Welcome to the show. We're glad you're here. Grab a cold one, maybe a beer. Stay alert in the chat. Giveaway prizes. Heck, maybe we'll give away Uncle Bill's cowboy hat. Jim's his sidekick, wouldn't you know? Uncle Extra Medium in the show. Smash that like button and subscribe. Let's all be part of hashtag Uncle Bill's Tribe. Hashtag Uncle Bill's Tribe.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, friends and neighbors, and all the ships at sea, welcome to Uncle Bill's Sunday Night Hangar Talk with not only the usual cast of characters, we have extra people here. There's someone on your lap.
Extras.
Jordy, look, there's an extra face in that pic. Hi, how are you?
Hi, Crystal.
Well, that answers a lot of questions for me now.
Yeah. So welcome in. We got all our good friends here tonight. We got Alexis and Jim and Dominic and special guest, the Grumpy Vlogger, and Crystal. Yeah. Just move over a little bit so we could still see him.
Lloyd, that answers your question. You thought Jordan was gay.
Yeah, well, I didn't say that. Now we know.
Now we know he's happy.
Yes, he's happy.
We know why.
Very happy.
Yes, we know why. Behave yourself down there, Jordan. This is a family program.
Okay.
But anyway, good to see everybody tonight. Let's say hi to the chat. I got Akarasha, who was first. Hi, Warren. And Northside Hunk here, and Akarasha, Northside, Jim Bochart, Akarasha. It's all the same. Cool Cat, because he is cool. I'm not sure he's a cat, but he's cool. And Margie, hi Margie. Margie from the Philippines. Hey Margie, everybody say hi. He's a dog. And Andrew's here. Andrew, let me know if you want a link. He always wants a link. Yeah, we get Andrew to come in. Doc Murdoch. Where you been, Chris? It's been a long time. How you doing? Welcome in. And okay. Yeah, they're starting to roll in a little bit. We're up to 13. Yeah, a little bit. Oh, Uncle Bill's live. Let's go and see what kind of stupid stuff we're going to talk about now. And coincidentally, we were talking about hearing shit. And then I said, well, that's a fart. And then they're talking about farts in the chat at the same time. We are connected cosmically to the people in the chat. John Flynn, welcome in, John. Good to see you, brother. Nice to see you. And Nan is here.
That's
Brad.
I know it's Brad. Of course it's Brad. He's advertising Nana's Attic, which is his store. It's a very cool looking store, as a matter of fact.
Yeah, it is.
Yes, it is. And welcome in, guys. Good to see you. And anybody else? Oh, it's Kim. Kim, what the fook? Hi, Kim. How you doing? Good to see you, Kim. Welcome in. Hello. And Don. Hi, Don. Yes, it's Sunday, Don, all day. I know. He's still frazzled from the sun disappearing and like that. That kind of burns.
Yeah.
Did you send him a link?
Yeah. Matter of fact, and I sent this guy a link. Ladies and gentlemen, Don Leonard. Wait. Don Leonard. Yay.
It wasn't funny when the gnome said it. It's not funny now.
I know, and I actually did it by accident, to be honest with you. I didn't even do it on purpose. It just happened. It just was organic. You know what I'm saying? Good to see you. Would it be funny if I did that?
Yeah.
That make it funnier?
What the hell?
Now do everybody, like Gordon, Joe Shart, and
Moyd Lendenhall.
Exactly.
That would
Moyd Hall.
Hi, Moyd.
Moyd, yeah.
Actually, that is kind of funny, Moyd. I like
Moyd,
it.
yeah, that's a good.
Or Boyd.
Yeah.
Hi, Boyd.
Moyd.
So anyway,
Sound like one of the Three Stooges.
I don't want to die. There's no future in it. So anyway, we We got that's my favorite line of all time. Shut up! I'll remind me to kill you later. We got I today. My dad was down, and I'm always glad he's down. And we went instead of me going up there, he came down here. So I took him to some of the places we went to today. Because why not? Because up there, everything St. Cloud, they roll up the sidewalks on Sunday. There's like just chains are open as far as restaurants, And so I took him to Nautical but Nice because he's a big Trump fan. They got all that Trump paraphernalia there. He really liked that. Took him to the gun. I took him to the gun range. We didn't shoot. We just went there. Pressed our nose to the glass and looking at this, looking at that. And every time I said, Dad, I'm thinking about this one. I got that one already. No. It'll be yours someday. All right, let's not, go there, Dad. But no, I got one of those. Yeah, we got one of those. Okay, fine. Forget it. I'll just look, And then we went to Castaways, where we had that totally amazing waitress.
Yes.
Waitress, bartender, whatever she is. She was there, by the way. Morgan.
Wow.
Morgan,
yeah.
Morgan, who took all of our orders.
That was amazing.
People. Well, she had a shit ton of other tables. I mean, she was the only server on the floor. And she was able to take 12 drink orders, 12 food orders, got it all right without writing a single thing down. Amazing.
And conversations in between.
Right.
Conversations in between. She was right.
Yeah.
Funny.
While Captain Ray was hitting on
her,
trying to get
her a lot.
set up for
Michael Ryan!
Hey, how y'all doing?
Hey.
No sound effects. I'm sorry.
How's everybody doing?
Oh, hey, Mike.
Hey, Jim.
I need new sound effects. Yeah, I saw Morgan today. And I decided, and once again, I forgot to bring my growler. See, this is the place that has 70 beers on tap. And good food, really good food. Can't go past the food just because they got a lot of beer choices. They got really good food there. And I decided to buy another growler. But I got the jumbo.
Yes.
That's right. This is a half gallon from Castaways, Jensen Beach. This is a promotion. Gastropub. And I'm going to open it for the first time. Ooh.
A little fizzy.
Ooh. This is full of
Shit.
Lexington Brewing Kentucky Bourbon Barrel Ale. They serve it to you in like snifters because I think it said it was 8.2% alcohol. So it's a tad strong.
Don't use your nose, you'll drown. Use your mouth.
Can you guys hear that?
I have a question. Who's Yellow Drone Rose? Yellow Rose Drone.
It's Lee.
Lee Beasting.
Lee Beasting.
Yeah. So Mike Wright, that's who was telling me that they were at the
at the Rockport
kite thing. Yeah.
Right.
And I was remembering wrong, so I didn't want you to think you had an imposter out there.
Okay. No problem.
Imposter.
We did end up going, by the way.
Oh, you did? Okay, good.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. It was smaller than I thought, but
Well, I saw Lee's post on it.
That's what she said.
I was going to say, if I had a nickel for every time I heard
I was thinking the same thing.
I never hear that.
You bragging or complaining?
Yeah,
I know, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nope, they expected it.
Low expectations.
I wonder what was in this glass. I haven't used this glass ever. But
well, nothing.
Jaybird.
that smell.
Hey, Joey.
That sulfur smell.
Ew. Good old Lexus.
And we had their wings. They had these interesting sticky wings, they call them. You know how chicken goes bad, it gets sticky? No, it was sticky wings. They fry them, and then they put sriracha all over them, and then they put them back in the fryer. It makes them crunchy and black and crispy and like that. And then they pour honey, some kind of honey on it, sauce on it, and like that. Man, you were just slamming. Good. The bartender, Kennedy, her name is. Allegedly, just like strippers, they come up with these names. Anyway, Kennedy, who's a lovely girl, did a great job. Recommended him, loves him. Was really glad we liked him. Yeah, but the staff there, they're all like bright-eyed and bushy-tailed and funny, and they put on a good act, like they're really glad to see you. You know, which I appreciate.
Unlike your establishment.
Hello, JD's.
Oh,
Yep.
but Bill, I was very impressed with that waitress we had there. 12 different orders,
Yeah.
36 kinds of food. You remembered every one of them.
Yeah, she was amazing. Morgan was there
Right
last
in, right
night.
now.
Today, as a matter of fact.
Don't think she had to come back for us to make sure that she thought I'd ordered fries, but she wanted to make sure.
Okay, so
yeah,
she made
yeah.
one. She made one
Well,
little.
it wasn't even a mistake.
You just
She
ruined the whole
verified.
ambiance of the conversation.
No. Well, you brought it up when we were there.
She,
so
she
no.
came right. She went in the kitchen. She came out and said, "You said fries, right?" Yes, that was it. That's the only question she asked.
Yeah.
That's
Out of
pretty.
all
damn
of
good.
that,
I'm surprised if I can remember what I ordered. So I think that's
well, to
pretty.
be honest with you, I can't remember what I did have there. That was just last week.
Well, it had fries. You had.
I did have fries.
Bill
I had
knows what you
fries.
had.
That I remember.
Apparently
No,
they
you
were
said next.
fried.
I have no idea.
Ron
What he
probably
had.
knows what you had too.
Yeah.
I had a Reuben. I just had the Reuben. I went simple.
Oh.
That was-
Oh yeah, was the Reuben good? I hear the Reuben's really good there.
The Reuben
They
was
also
as
have-
thick as you could possibly imagine. Thick
Yeah,
like.
they have a really good Reuben at a Knish. I had a Knish there one time. It was really good. You gotta try the chicken salad. But not on Thursdays, because that's the last day they keep it. Not so good.
You do that so well. That's just creepy.
I just
This
keep
is
it
this has
here,
a
though.
funny smell in it. I'm getting a different glass. I'll be back. Hold on a second. You guys, please talk amongst yourselves, okay? I'm a little verklempt.
All right, Bill. We all talk amongst ourselves.
So, Michael, are you back home now, or are you still traveling?
No, I went home for a day, 2 days. I'm down in Katy. Oh, no, wait, I was in Katy, near Houston. Now I'm in New Braunfels.
Okay.
I'm going back to Katy tomorrow. Then I'm going home on Tuesday. Coming back to New Braunfels and Katy again next weekend.
Oh, wow.
I'll be home for 2 days this week.
2
Maybe
days,
3.
yeah. Well, I thought the last one we spoke or texted each other, you said you were traveling, so I wasn't sure if you were on the road or made it back home yet. So
I've been home once.
I'm still trying to catch up on my naps. I lost so damn many naps down there with all you guys that I don't know if I'll ever catch up on all my naps I missed.
Yeah.
You'll catch up eventually, Lloyd.
Yeah, when I take that long dirt nap. Yeah, I know, right?
Exactly.
You have nothing to worry about.
This is cold. Oh,
Hey, Berkeley.
it's chilly.
Jordan, did you enjoy yourself?
It was a ride. It was wild. I enjoyed every last minute of it.
Yeah.
Okay,
Where
I
did
can
you
say
go?
every last minute. The boat ride got a little hectic for a little bit, but we made it, so we're all right. We enjoyed it.
I got a great picture of him holding up a Star 249 that I can't show.
Sure you
Gun
can.
was half as big as he was.
You just can't show it live. A
You
picture.
can't. Show, I
is
think you can show the picture, but you can't show it live.
Can I
In
show
other
the
words-
picture?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can show
Yeah.
a picture.
Is
but
this your stream, Lloyd?
No, it's not. So, yeah, don't believe me because hell, I may have read it wrong when I read it.
Don't forget. You probably can, but they're using AI for this stuff.
Oh, I know. Yeah.
So the
Right.
AI will see the picture and recognize that he's a Canadian and shut me right down.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
AI will be going, is it live or is it Memorex?
Canadian with a gun.
Yeah, Canadian with a gun. That's unheard of.
Was it Canadian with a gun, or was the gun with the Canadian? Because that was a huge gun.
That was
I'm not-
impressive.
Yeah, so I'm not sure if I was holding it or if it was holding me.
Is that your gun? Or are you just glad to kill me? See me?
I put a video down there, Bill, for one of Jordan's flights at the Causeway.
So good. Huh? You put a what?
I put,
Oh, is that? I don't want to play it.
Bob KC.
I'm
Hey,
scared.
Bob.
Hey, Bob.
It's not that great.
Hey, Bob.
Hey, Bob.
Hi, Bob. That was a drinking game we used to play. We used to watch the Newhart show, and every time somebody walked in and said, "Hi, Bob," you'd have to drink. Because they said that like 80 times an episode. Hi, Bob. Hi, Bob.
Hi, Bob.
Why don't you just
Hi,
get
Don.
Howard and quit making
What's
excuses?
going on, Don?
Don
Don.
here. Don. 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 Dun, 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 dun.
Does this still have the one thing in it that you showed me that you sent earlier, Jordan?
Yes, it
Excuse
does.
me. Excuse me. Don. 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 Okay, continue. Thank you. I know that was idiotic and childish.
Hey, Gary.
Jordan has
Oh, Gary?
Yeah.
Hey, Gary.
On brand.
This is Jordan's flying the DJI FPV.
Awesome. Well,
Whoa, that was
Oh.
kind of close.
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, yeah.
There's another one.
Here's another one.
There's another one.
Well,
Yeah.
That was an
Things
Inspire.
will be
Wasn't it?
tightening right now, I tell you.
Is that a bird?
Yeah, we got one of those. Okay, fine. What the hell was that?
I think the one thing was an Inspire.
I love
Yeah.
Johnny's.
That's an Inspire, isn't it? Or the
Johnny's
V-copter.
It's a
That's that
peacock.
stupid
Yeah.
V-copter.
Yeah, I love that thing.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
super cool.
yeah.
Yeah, the baby rocker. Damn it, stop. At this, I forgot how much fun these things are. Maybe I need to take
What-
mine out and fly
What's
it.
coming up? What's that up ahead?
Shut up.
Hey, look at that, Bill.
Watch out.
Bill, look at
It's
that.
impossible to fly through a crane. Don't do it. It's
That
impossible.
crane.
Wow.
Yes, the drone
So,
went through the
so
crane.
that's how that's done, huh?
With the
Wow.
30
That's
mile an hour
fake.
gusts of wind, and
That's
that's a,
special effects or something.
that's a
couldn't have been
skinny
done.
that's a skinny crane. That's not real. That's not right. That's
That
Oh,
crane
they
doesn't
don't.
have the magnets in it.
that would have been
It's an
ironic
unusual
if you hit those posts that were sticking up underneath the crane there.
It was close.
That place would be super fun if it wasn't so packed.
What?
Yeah.
I would have used.
That's
all-
why it was super fun.
It was still super fun. It would have been more fun if there was less people, so I didn't end up killing anybody if I wanted to.
Well,
Oh, those
Yeah.
Canadians are so violent.
what's
The whole
what's,
point
what's,
of the whole
what's
point
a
of
little
the meetup
boy
is to
have to be
meet up
friends?
with other people.
Yeah, no, that's
You passed over my truck. Did you see my truck?
You have a truck?
There it is. I have a truck.
I didn't know that. Wow.
It's a nice
I
truck.
like you talk about it.
Yeah, of course you like it, Lloyd. It ran lovely to the airport.
Yeah.
Look at that. Look
Yeah.
at that. Look at that. I like buzzing the boats. I've actually taken my my FPV out here. Buzz the boats. There's nobody on them. They just park them out there.
it's super fun.
Although I did see a guy cutting something up on the back of the boat. I figured maybe his wife or something. He was in
Yeah,
the
that's
top.
what they do, I hear.
It was
I mean, it couldn't have been a fish.
Dexter Morgan. There, man.
You go out, one returns.
The Bay Harbor Butcher.
Yeah, man.
Very nice, Jordan. Did you have fun? You had fun.
That's the most part of that was just flying and meeting everybody, and everybody's super friendly. It was amazing. It was like seeing family. And after the meeting left and everybody left the hotel, I was just sitting there for a couple days, like, I wish they were back here, kind of scenario. So
Cool.
I'm waiting for next year.
Hey, Barkley.
Yeah, but nobody's going to go to Canada. Jim, up by, above your shoulders there, you got your targets showing.
Aww.
Yeah, you did well. Look at
Put them up on the
the
fridge.
look at the grouping. Now they're on my fridge. Though. I have targets. My wife put them up on the fridge.
That is.
Normal
good
people have
grouping, yeah.
pictures and stuff. We got targets.
Just
But
in the house.
is one of those Geordies?
Nope, those are all mine. I gave him his.
Okay. Which one was
What are
from?
you shooting?
Hang on a second.
You did one from pretty far, right?
Yeah, that was the farther one.
Well, you could tell. But how far was that?
35.
That's pretty good.
How many number two pencils did you have to sharpen to get that?
Feet? 35 feet?
35 pencils.
Chuck. 35 feet?
Yeah.
Yes, sniper.
Really?
Why?
None? Okay. I'm just asking.
Say
What
it
were you
loud.
shooting? Like
Say
a
it.
slingshot or something? No, just kidding, man. What were you shooting? 9 mil?
Yeah.
45?
9 mil.
Okay.
It was shooting a Taurus 709 Slim. It's only got a 3-inch barrel on it. You know, you 35 feet is pretty good for that, actually. 3.5. I think.
CC.
It's a CC kind of weapon. Concealed carry, yeah. That's
Yeah.
something you carry in your belt, probably.
Yeah.
And it's a belt
Want
carry.
me to show it to you? No, let's not do that.
No, it's okay. I can look it up online.
Yeah.
I know what a
Yeah,
slim,
no,
I know what a
it
slim
is.
carry looks like anyway.
It's a conceal, but it's not like it's time. See, they call them conceals, but they're still not small enough to me to
No, it's
truly
slim.
conceal. I mean, you can
Slim.
stick it in your shell. I have. I've got a few holsters that you stick inside your belt and whatever, and well, if you stick it in the front line, people will just think it's lawn.
Howdy. Hey now, especially with the 3-inch barrel.
But
No, it's a belt. It's a belt carry, right?
But they,
It's designed- that's why
they,
it's slim.
they still imprint. You know what I mean? You bend over, you turn, you look, and it's shirt imprints, and people know you're carrying. To me, a conceal is people shouldn't be able to tell you have it.
Oof.
And I that's why I like my little Ruger LCP too,
That 380 was super cool.
because that could sit right in my front pocket, and you can't tell it's there. And the 380 is fine for close up.
Yeah.
Which
Which
very
380 is
close.
it?
Very close, though.
Ah, they're still deadly. I wouldn't want them in me.
If you can hit it, that's all I'm saying.
No,
The
it's
spread on
inaccurate.
those bad boys is horrible. You
I
can
had
put
a-
it on a stand, and the spread is bad.
I had a great time shooting that gun.
Yeah. I'm not saying
So
that-
you did quite well. You had nice grouping. No, it's an accurate little gun. Shit, it.
Well,
15 feet away, but what did they say? Like 90% of firefights happen within. I think it's 15 feet. Actually,
That's true. That's true.
That
I
is
can
true.
kill you within 21 feet with a knife. You've heard that one before, right? The
No.
21-foot rule.
Mm-hmm.
If you have a gun, you need to kill them before they get within 21 feet of you if they have a knife.
Okay,
Somebody
all right.
can-
So we'll go
They
with
can throw it
25.
at you. Yeah, they could throw it at you.
Yeah.
No, they can
lunge at you.
just lunge at you, close that distance
Yeah,
before
they
you
can
get.
lunge that. They can close that distance in a couple seconds.
Yep.
So you need to kill them before they get within 21 feet. The same.
Yeah, but
In fact, if to be safe, sneak up on them from behind.
Oh, there you go.
I think I could squeeze the trigger faster than somebody can run 21 feet. Pretty sure.
You'd be
But you have to have
surprised.
the
Well-
drop. You don't draw against the drop. You have to have the drop. It has to be out.
Yeah. That's true.
That's what I told the cops, and they said I wasn't allowed to.
because you had it out again.
I said
Is
I
your
said it has to
ex-wife,
be
though?
out. It needs to be aired out every once in a while.
Yeah.
I've seen the tests. It bears out, man.
Yeah.
From the draw, though. You're right. From the draw.
Right. From the draw. That's why we should have.
Don has seen it too. I assume that.
Yeah.
You know what I was talking about.
That's why we need open carry. So you're not digging into your pants pocket or digging it out of your ass or out of Lon's crotch or wherever it happens to be.
Yep, they had trained people with firearms, and they could not get out before that knife got to them.
Yep. Every time too. Wasn't
These were
it?
guys,
Every
and they knew what
single time.
they knew what they were waiting for too. They knew.
Yep.
Yeah.
Knew it was coming. It wasn't a surprise, and they
Mhm.
still couldn't beat the guy with the knife. The guy with the
Mm.
knife beat him every time. And we're talking trained professional, cops. What was it? Security guards, cops, a couple military guys, and
Mm-hmm.
the
Yeah.
guy with the knife smoked them every time.
None of them thought of maybe like kicking him in the nuts as he got close or.
Well, the point of it was that you got to draw your gun.
Draw your weapon.
Obviously, there are other options.
If you
can
realize in the meantime that it's not coming out in time, you got other
Hey,
options.
you can. Well,
That's what I
the
told
point
my
of
wife.
it was they were trying to
Take
prove
the-
they
take
could do.
the-
They
take
said
the
they
knife.
could do it.
Take the knife, take the knife in an arm or somewhere in your body that's not going to incapacitate you, and then shoot.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, no, the whole point of the exercise was they swore to God they could shoot you, just like you just said. You literally just said, but everybody there said.
I know.
They
get
could shoot this guy before he gets him with a knife, and the guy with the knife proved him wrong.
That's because conceal is difficult to get the weapon out in time.
They had holsters. They had speed holsters. They had.
But they had open carry holsters, and that guy got there faster than they could whip it out of his side
They
holster.
weren't pulling it out of their jacket, man.
Out of their jacket, right? That's
They
conceal.
weren't pulling it out of their jacket.
No,
They
no.
were
I'm
on
talking
their hips.
about.
They were on
I'm
their
talking about.
shoulders.
I'm talking about if they were open carry and they
If
had.
they had it in their hands first, yes. If they're walking down the street with a gun in their hand, I guess they could beat this guy. Okay.
No,
They had speed
I mean a holster open carry where it's right there, on your hip. I'm sure
we
someone can
can't show it. Never
outdraw
mind.
someone. Well,
That's where I carry mine.
I'll pull it up.
but-
I'll pull it up. You can't show it on your channel. You'll probably get jerked. But they had speed holsters, man. They still beat them.
Riveting, gentlemen, riveting.
Let's-
What have you been up to,
let's
Alexis?
not.
Then?
I'm buying a new Tesla.
oh, that's
What are you
riveting.
getting?
What happened to your old one?
I'm keeping it, but I don't know. Well, you know,
Wait! You spent too much money to come see us here in Florida, but you're buying another Tesla.
no. It's, I think I'm selling my plane too.
Oh,
And
wow.
I think my flying days may be over. My right eye has got something wrong with it. So
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to go in this week to see the eye doctor because in the last week it's gotten really blurry. It's been hurting, and now I'm getting headaches on the side.
Oh no.
Mm.
So I can't see much out of my left eye except blur. I can see that, Bill, but
No, I wasn't waving at you. I was waving. Barkley came in. Barkley
That was
came
so
in.
funny.
Can you see this?
How many fingers am I holding up?
Hey, Maddie.
All of them.
so
Yeah, we got Maddie and Barkley, and I think who
Alexis.
else?
Yeah.
Who else? We got Farouk. You.
So what are you
Farouk.
getting for a Tesla? You could get the Model X.
Bob Casey.
Yeah.
Bob.
getting the Model X
Oh wow! What a guess.
with the yoke steering wheel, and it's a 6-seat, so it's got 3 rows of seats.
Mm.
Oh,
I feel like Knight Rider with that
Yeah.
yoke steering wheel.
It'll
I,
be
I saw.
it'll be a gray exterior and a white interior.
Ooh,
No, that's
white's
cool.
My favorite color.
I saw the Tesla truck on the road today, 2 different times.
I'm giving up the
If you guys-
2019 Dodge Ram Limited. I'm trading it in on the Tesla.
Wow.
If you're selling your plane, you could buy a fleet of Teslas out there for your front. Just fill up your driveway with electric vehicles.
Well, depending on what the diagnosis is on my eye, it will either be selling it for good and hanging up my wings, or selling it and maybe buying like a Cessna 172 or a 182. I need a high wing airplane if I continue to fly, just so Jeff can get in because he's got diabetes and he gets real unstable on the wing,
right.
and so we don't want him falling on the wing.
Hey, have you ever considered one of those
Falling off.
timeshare? Oh, have you ever considered one of those timeshare plane situations?
I've
She's-
looked at some stuff like that, but I really don't. I don't really like that or co-ownership. I'd rather just own it outright.
I was just curious. Bobby
Yeah.
Quinn does that, and
Yeah, I mean,
he does-
Depending on your mission, it can be a good deal. But for what I do, I just want to be the owner. That way, I know what happened in the plane, and I don't have to wonder who bent what. You know.
Yeah, you have to sell that. Hold on just a second. There is this one for sale. That might be good. Where is that? There it is.
You could fly that with one eye.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I don't think you have to have any eye exam or anything for that.
No, not well. Yeah, my legs would be hanging over the wings too.
Well, let me ask you. You said because your eye, you want to go to a Cessna, a 172.
If my eye can get better, yeah.
If your eye, I was going to say, I mean, what, you only need one eye to fly one of those? Is that no
No,
depth perception?
I'm actually very serious. This is like
Mhm.
it's even hard to Uber. I have to get like right up on the screen to see where I'm supposed to be going, and then I punch it in the Tesla and let full self driving do the work.
Do you wear glasses or no? Because I put off getting glasses for a couple years. You know
No,
what I mean?
My eyesight's always been impeccable, and I tell them let's start the eye chart at the bottom and read up. But this is really serious. I mean, it's blurry.
That sucks.
Have you gone to the doctor?
No, it's not yet. I'm going probably tomorrow.
Maybe it's just a
Okay, there you
cataract.
go.
Might just be a cataract.
Don't know. Could be.
No, she don't. She
No,
don't drive cataract. She's got a Tesla.
And I knew that
Sorry,
joke. Was,
Jim. I beat you. You're trying. You're trying.
I want a
It's like-
cataract. I want a
You know-
Lincoln.
You got a 21-foot rule, Jim. 21-foot rule. You couldn't get to me before I got it.
What's a double hole bolt got to do with anything?
But anyway, cataracts are fixable. So
Yeah.
there is that.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
all
see, I went to the eye doctor like this past summer when I had a wood chip hit me in the right eye because I forgot to put the safety glasses on when I was doing some chainsawing, and I started seeing floaters. So I went to the eye doctor. We checked both eyes, of course, and they said, "No, your vision is impeccable, and the floaters will go away."
every night.
You know, so yeah, it was not the left eye; it was the right eye. So I'll see what they have to say. It's really concerning though because, like I said, I've always had really good vision, and I've
In
right
all
eye is still
seriousness,
okay.
it is. Yeah, it is kind of scary news. Get it checked
Yeah,
out.
me too. I understand. I was resistive because I was a sniper in the army. I have really good vision, and I just refused, man. I kept refusing, and I finally said, "All right, let's go in." And I'm glad I did in the long run.
Yeah, I'll get it checked, and then I'll see what's going on. Go from there.
Fair enough.
Don.
That is huge.
Yep.
That's the best, the most bestest hat ever put out.
Hmm.
It's huge.
I picked one of those up today.
Did you?
Yes, I did. $14.99. What a bargain that place is. $15 for that hat. It's quality too.
Wow.
It's the best quality, best hat. It's the best quality, best. I can't do Trump.
I
Mike
can't do them either. Ken doesn't.
Mike writes off
China.
gathering his up right now.
Hmm.
Yeah. Jordan has a girlfriend, huh? Damn, I owe somebody some money. I lost
Thanks,
the
Lon.
pool. God damn it.
Thanks, bud.
It was Jordan's
Son of a bitch.
I
birthday
was
today.
so sure. I was so sure.
It was Jordan's birthday.
It only cost me some. No.
She's don't join in this conversation. Can she hear? Don't join in this conversation.
Yeah. Is she from the Philippines by chance?
The fuck?
Look,
She seemed very sweet.
I'm waiting for those Ukrainian girls to start hitting the shore.
Hmm.
No.
There's that.
Oh my God, Mike Wright's
My
got one. Too.
God, we all need to just. It has to be an all Trump hats stream one night.
Oh, I know, right? I'll even get one just to
I don't need the one with the hair. I just got to get a hat like that and fluff my own hair up.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's
So there goes Bill.
You could cut a hole in the top and just pull your hair
There
out.
goes Bill to go get his hat.
Cool.
Yeah, you know, Mike, I bought one of those for my dummies. Just saying.
Stan.
You
should
know,
get a
I-
matching
hilarious.
hair.
I wonder if he's getting a cut of that, or if it's just somebody making them on their own. You know what I mean?
I bet he's getting part of
No,
that.
this guy, these people are big time Trump supporters, and I get the feeling at that price, he's not even making any money on them. He's just selling them this.
Yeah.
This business is just selling them just to sell. No, I didn't take the. I take the thing out.
He's willing to take a loss just to support Trump. is what you're
Dominic,
saying.
you really need one.
$14.99.
No, okay. How can I? I don't vote.
No, but you can have hair.
Now this
Oh,
one,
okay. Yeah.
this one I got from the the website. This was $40 because you're donating to the cause. You know.
Oh, fair enough.
Well, actually,
That Canadian with a Trump hat. He should be wearing a Justin Trudeau hat, man.
Yeah.
I got a picture of Lauren.
I got one for my wife. Says Trump girl, get over it. Pretty good.
I got a great shot of Lauren. Don I wearing one.
Shut up, really, Lauren?
Yeah, he wanted it.
Oh, we're
One
keeping
picture.
we're keeping the hat on.
I'll post
Okay.
it tomorrow.
All right, as
That's
long as
surprising.
we're keeping them on. I feel itchy already. Just the fact that it's there.
double vision.
God. You know that could double as the who was the old Boris Johnson? That could double as a Boris Johnson hat. Just
Why does
change
that
the
look
name
so
on the
much
front.
smaller on your head, Bill?
Got a big head.
Big old head.
Oh, okay. That's probably
nugget.
I mean, that's not going to do anything. It's just going to sit on my head better. But yeah.
I think it's
Yeah, that's better.
Barkley is steaming. What's he steaming? Like clams or is he making rice? Maddie says Barkley is steaming.
There. YouTube's definitely pulling us down now.
Oh yeah, are you kidding me? Yeah. Yeah.
Why are they?
I don't understand what they're all doing with those stupid hats on. That's
It'll be one of those explanations. It'll have one of those explanations at the bottom. Make America Great Again was a campaign brought up by former President Donald Trump, who's got 97 arraignments.
It's my new pet.
You can't wear a hat indoors. I got to let it flow.
Those wavy locks you got there, Bill.
I do have wavy hair. You just don't get to see it.
Aw. It's on your back.
It's amazing what people who are working for tips will tell you. Oh, if you let this grow long, you got that curl and that wave, it would just be beautiful. You realize you're talking me out of cutting my hair, right? But I'm very simple. 3 on the top, 2 on the side. Get it off. I'm leaving. And then today the bartender told me, you must have great genes, because I told her how old I was turning. Amazing genes, 63, no way. Just working that money, working that tip, baby. Well, I don't think I look so bad. And my dad, he's sitting next to me, he's 83. It's amazing. You two have great genes. Yeah, he's my stepdad. So.
Probably said you look like brothers, right?
Oh, in that case, your mom must have had great taste.
It wasn't bad. Little honey, some chocolate sauce sometimes. Oh.
But as a old server back in years and years gone by, it doesn't matter if they know if that you're lying.
No, they know you're lying.
They know you're lying, but it doesn't matter.
You're not even lying. You're just kind of exaggerating a little, or
sometimes you're.
No, they were lying. She was absolutely lying to you, Bill.
You're hard. You're just mean.
Oh,
I'm
really sorry, Bill.
You're just mean.
The mints that are always by the register. You take a couple of those out with the ticket, and you give them the candy, and then you look around to see if anybody's watching. It doesn't matter, and then you sneak them a couple extra pieces of candy. Yeah, it's ridiculous stuff that we used to do. But we increase your tips.
There's Dad talking to the bartender.
Oh.
Got his Marine shirt on.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Castaways.
That was me all last week. Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
big bow chart with his T-shirt on.
Eating a hard-boiled egg.
You're eating an egg there, Jim?
Yep.
Yeah, we presented this picture to Kenny because he's allergic to eggs. Because we're mean like that. Let's go the other way. Oh, there's
what do we care?
There's a kid at the gun range.
Nerf gun range?
All 5 foot of me.
35.
Oh, there's something in frame that shouldn't be. Oh, demonetized.
Yeah. Demonetized. Isn't this nice here? Look at this. Look how beautiful. We should, and I've only brought a couple of people. This is about 3 miles from my house. This is a warning. It is illegal to rob or molest crab trap. Don't molest the crabs.
Don't molest crocodiles either, alligators.
No, molest crab traps.
Those
You can molest
Or robbing crabs either.
Yeah,
those crabs are asking for it.
If you molest the wrong thing, you might get crabs.
Yeah, we have a bunch of. Isn't it nice there, Brocut? I mean, we got a bunch of nice ramps. This is the St. Lucie River Aquatic Preserve.
I like really flying.
And look how pretty this is back here. I mean, it's actually very nice.
Are they trying to preserve the water or the?
I know that's what I was thinking.
The animals, dick. All right.
Should be an animal preserve then.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
a lot of forest there.
Aquatic animal.
Unless they're aquatic animals, then I get you. But they
Yeah,
should
so
have said
over here
aquatic
there's actually a
animals
path
or-
to walk through and blah 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 to go look at the aquatics.
Wow, look at that steelhead.
Oh my God,
This is the hotel.
That's the
Possibly
hotel, yeah,
possibly the
yeah.
worst water feature ever.
Yep.
Yeah, with the toilet plunger.
Yeah, toilet tank float. Yeah.
Yeah.
Look, there's like 5 holes in here and they're blocked.
That was the day
Should
you
have
came to
flushed
pick
it.
me up to take me to
The institution.
Fort Lauderdale.
There's everybody,
Oh.
working with me and looking at the camera. Yeah, that's nice.
I was
Nice.
gonna say, Lloyd, if you ever forget what you ate, just ask Kenny. Kenny pretty much finished everything that you.
Oh
did.
yeah, he know, yeah. Well, hell, he cleaned my plate. You'd get through eating and maybe leave a little something. You gonna eat that? No. Boom, it was gone.
Hollow leg.
Man,
Hey,
He just
Grant.
kept
you guys are photogenic as fuck. All right.
Oh, this was
Oh.
heading back in on the boat. I guess we don't need sound for this, do we?
Is that a Zebco 305? Just kidding.
303.
Look at the waves coming back in, little white caps and stuff.
Hey,
Yeah.
don't mock the Zebco.
Lots of water in Florida. Look at all that. Oh, there's land.
I was high
Hello.
hooked. Did I brag yet about my 20 fish I caught?
You caught 20 fish?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Any work?
Yeah, I don't know why. I mean, I was just nailing them.
Send me
Any
that.
worthwhile?
Send you this one, sure.
I can fake a smile real good.
Aw.
That's mean.
Here's Ray before we
Ray.
put too much of that zinc on his face.
Yeah.
Hey, no kidding. Look at him.
He looked like he was shaving. What's he doing? What's he doing with his phone? Fuck technology.
Giggity. That USB-C
I
slot
get
is
it.
coming in handy.
Here's my cheap snacks I brought. There we go. 2 for
Awesome.
$2.50 at Walgreens.
Bread, baby. Lance Coach.
This is Steve Barnett. He actually brought the a pile of the glasses for the eclipse when we were at that restaurant. So a whole bunch of people got to see the eclipse because of him, including the waitress and whoever else was
Yeah,
standing.
yeah, because we went outside and Ken Hoffbauer had some too.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, yeah, he passed out 3 or 4 of them because I was actually looking at that table outside, and it's a granite top table, and so it reflected the. I looked down like, what in the hell am I looking at here? And then I took my glasses off to okay, it's up, it's not down. But yeah, you could see that perfectly on
Oh,
the.
look at the difference in the color.
On the table reflection.
Yeah, what'd you
Look,
do?
the color changed. Look at that. Well, see, I'm showing this. It was originally on my HDR 1440 monitor over here, and I guess when I brought it over to my, my 1080p not HDR monitor, it's not washed out anymore. Look at that.
Oh, yeah.
Weird.
Looks much better.
Cool.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah. All right, let's go past. What else do I have? I don't have a lot. I didn't take a lot of pictures. Here's a fellow who. What's his name again?
JJ.
AJ, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
He fished for about 15 minutes and then
Yeah.
laid down inside the cabin there. He may look like a pirate, but not.
Was not having any of that.
No, he was seasick for most of the boat, right?
He chummed a little.
Yeah, and it wasn't a bad. When we were out there, it was fine. I thought. Yeah, Captain Kenny.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, look at that.
Look at that.
No.
Yeah,
Look at Lloyd smiling. Isn't that
Yeah.
nice?
I'm wearing the same shirt tonight.
Yeah,
There's
nice.
the Harley FPV. There's Greg.
Yeah.
Greg
Yeah.
chilling out.
He's a stripper, you know.
What?
He didn't get any pictures of
Kidding.
those. They took his phone away when they saw what he's doing.
That's, yeah, you want that picture, Lloyd? That's the old man.
Yeah, right there. Yeah, that's me. That is the grumpy vlogger right there.
Get off my lawn.
Yep. Yep.
Who's sat
That's not me, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
There
that's
you
the cast of Up 2. Oh, part 2.
Oh, look who that is.
Hey,
Oh wow.
Stranger.
Look at that guy. Yeah. Oh, wow.
Yeah, that was when I first met.
Oh, I got a lot of pictures of you for some reason.
Yeah, I was
Oh,
going to say,
no.
why you got so damn many pictures of
I
me?
think
in
at that
there?
point, he was like, "Why do you keep following me around with the camera, dickhead?" Right there. That's you see that? That's that look. All right. Mhm. This was the meet and greet on Friday, obviously. There's Lee. And
Co-shot.
Show
Coach
Yeah.
at
Yeah,
Phil.
Phil. Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep. Yep. Yep. Yep.
There's Kendall.
Oh, it's Kendall. Yeah.
This is actually the first time I'm looking at these pictures. There's John Flynn.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, I uploaded them as I was setting up the video. I finally got around to it. They put out a lot of food for us. This is all free.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that was there, to be honest with you.
It wasn't for long. We had shrimp, and we had
Shrimp is gone.
boneless chicken wings, and more boneless chicken wings, and jalapeno poppers. And
Nuggets.
this was like a spinach dip,
Yeah.
and these were the potatoes. They were like French fry scoops. You know what I mean? To stick into that, and that's as far as I got because it was just too much food. Oh, there's rolls down there and more potatoes. That's
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah. Oh wait, over here. There we go.
Yeah, if your chicken wings don't have wings, they're not boneless. They're chicken nuggets.
They're nuggets. Tell them, JB.
I want to know where did they get the nuggets from?
Here's Tony looking really tough.
I'm the chicken wing. Chicken tenders.
You better quit oogling my daughter, Bill. That's what he was saying there. Well, he was the one. He's the one that brought his daughter, right?
Look at all, doing that tough
yeah.
look underneath James Dean in the background.
Mm.
And some more old guys.
More old guys, yep,
Yeah,
hanging
bunch
out at
of
a
old
bar,
guys.
at a look at
Yeah.
Copper
Next
Top
slide.
Bar.
Yep.
You don't see
More
those
old
too
guys.
often anymore.
Old guys again.
Actually, you don't see them at all.
Yeah.
There's a
Kenny's not that old.
there's a terribly unflattering picture of Rhonda.
Yeah.
Mm. Mm.
Was that Gary?
Oh, this is when Kenny and I went to what was the name of this place? It translates to Fatty's Bitch. It was a Colombian restaurant we went to.
That's a seriously stuffed sandwich, I gotta say.
They were great.
When was that?
When did he get here? When he got here?
Oh, Wednesday.
No. He got here Friday.
Now, I'm just looking at all these pictures. To go down to the South Florida drone meetup, do you have to show your AARP card?
Yeah, must be.
You're what?
It doesn't make any difference. They won't give you a damn discount with it. I tried.
You realize you're about the same age as the guy in this picture right here.
It don't matter.
Yeah.
Actually, I think you're older.
How
La
much?
Parada del Gordo. We had.
Oh, Ken's in there.
Yeah, there he is.
You barely see him. I was like, I see your truck though. Woo-hoo.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah, look at the glare. I didn't even notice
That's
the reflection.
right.
Oh, I like this picture so much now.
What an improvement. I crop it out. I crop the rest of that out and just have the part where your truck.
Okay, that's enough.
That's it?
That's it.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't have a lot.
Fast.
just getting
I bought
started.
I bought one of those Trump things.
Well, actually, I
too.
got more. Actually, wait a minute.
This is what I'm doing with mine.
Ooh, look at that guy. Ooh.
Yeah.
What is wrong with my mouse? Is not acting right.
Yeah. This is.
But
That's
that
what.
mouth puppet looks like one of those blow up dolls lawn bot.
Yeah. Well. Yeah. Yeah. No.
Nah, it's got too many teeth.
But that's why I bought that. When I saw Mike with it, I thought I got to have one of those for my dummy, and it fits perfectly. So.
Dummy side.
I got this one. All right. Yeah. So you've all seen this. Hold on. My mouse is not acting right. What the fuck is going on with my computer today?
Did you feed it some cheese?
Trade it in for a hamster.
Nice hamster's busy right now.
Armageddon.
It's being jerky.
Beef jerky?
A little video action. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Look at that. Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh.
Wow. Check it out.
Oh my god.
Wow.
I'm ready for one of
Rolling up the sign. They're rolling up the sidewalk. You must be getting ready to leave.
We were. We took the picture
Yeah.
like an afterthought. We almost forgot to take it.
I almost forgot to. Yeah.
Yeah, like 2/3 of a third of the people were gone already.
Yeah. 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 Dom. You know, Dom, people should pay you by the hour, man. You've been online all day, haven't you? You've been on streams all day.
There must have been something on my lens because it's working fine now. Okay.
I think Dominic's AI now.
Oh,
Is he
okay.
AI? Oh,
Yeah.
There's
He
that
was on-
crane.
Dominic's part of the Matrix now.
yeah. It's like Lawnmower Man. But with Dom.
Virtual Dom.
Yeah, yeah.
Everywhere but nowhere at the same time.
Yeah.
Sort of how my brain is.
Oh, yeah.
Turn it up.
Oh, look at us standing around. Whee.
Well, you know, there was a lot of that going on. You know.
There was. Yeah.
Carrying a drone. All right. There he goes by. Sure. Sure.
That's Jay Bird right there.
Yeah.
Talking to Ray.
Oh, okay.
Nice
Yeah.
little orbit of the action.
Yeah, a little kind of sideways or you know.
So, Mike, here we are at the South Florida meetup. Everybody's really
Look, there was actually a woman there.
talking.
Oh, yeah.
There was actually some females there, at least two.
I look taller.
And there's some handshaking going on.
That
And some
was
more conversation.
that was the gentleman I gave my 107.
Yeah, who was that?
Sean Ides.
Oh,
Yang
Sean. Yeah,
signs
yeah.
being thrown up. And we're over here at the other gazebo. Where some other guys are standing around.
The FPV's gazebo. There's always a separate FPV gazebo.
Crocut
Look,
wants
guys,
to know
look,
if you
just
flew
got
from
their
the boat.
No, nobody flew from the boat. It was
Yeah,
way too
yeah.
windy.
Yeah.
And some guys are standing around. Look like they just got back from a NASCAR race or a monster truck rally. And here we are. Sitting around, we're talking about drones.
Do.
Hey, did
And
anybody
some
here
more
have a
ads going
sticker?
on.
Has
And the
anybody here got
highlight
my
of the whole show was the white pickup truck in the background.
Does everybody have my sticker? I'll give you my sticker.
No, that's a Dodge. That's not my truck.
No.
No, there was one off to the side. I saw yours, wasn't it? Oh, maybe not. I thought I saw yours a minute ago.
You got. I don't know who's this white one here. That's Kenny Silver F-150 there.
Okay.
And wait a minute. Oh, awfully close to that tree.
Oh.
There we
It
are.
looks down at your drone. You're like,
Here
oh,
we
whatever.
are.
Dusty and
Some more standing around.
you know, I forget his name. What's his name?
Guy with the dreadlocks. Dreadlocks.
Yeah.
Dreadlock FPV.
Dreadlocks FPV.
That's the guy Jordan
Yeah,
gave
that's
us
smoky beard.
107.
Yeah, smoky beard.
Yeah, my,
Smoky
my,
beard guy.
my 107 test thingy or whatever they were giving away for the 107 there.
Here's my truck. Oh, I just saw it. Oh, I'm so excited right there.
Oh, yeah, Jordan, you took that from me. Technically, I think that's the one you won. They called out my number first, and we were at the lighthouse or some damn where. I'm like,
Oh, okay.
I wanted to get back for the giveaway so I could make sure nobody crazy won the battery.
Actually, some of us are already over here at this thing too. By the way, the Brits were over there. They had to be, very far away from us for some reason.
Yeah, the isolationists.
They were ostracized.
Did you work out anything on the mailing of that that power thing to
No,
the guy
not yet.
overseas?
Steve.
Okay.
No,
Steve wanted it.
supposedly Billy's dealing. He told the guy to get a hold of him. The guy told him he could get it shipped for $50. I said, "I'll Venmo you the money right now." Because last time I checked,
What a beautiful day, huh?
yeah, the
Look at the water. Look at the
DHL
water.
wanted like over $200 to ship it. And it was,
Oh, did you see that fish?
By boat.
Did you see the fish? Wait a minute.
No.
Coming up on the right around here.
Oh, I seen one there.
Oh yeah, right there.
Yeah, right
Yeah,
Yeah.
there it is again.
Yeah,
Right there.
yeah, under the water.
Wait a minute, that's a wave. Never mind.
No, I saw one down under the water. It looked like.
Yeah, it's got something
It
jumping.
looked like it was. I thought I saw something jumping too at first.
Yeah, you're right. I don't think it was.
It's hard to say. I'm not sure. I saw a little splash.
It looked. It was fish-like. Nope,
It
wrong
was
way.
fishish.
I went the wrong way.
It was fishy.
Here we go.
But anyway, Lloyd, we're willing to do whatever. It's the ball's in his court.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
I wanted to be there for it so I could say,
Right.
USA only. I should have just shipped it to Ray. I mean, that sounds mean to say, but that was my original plan. Then I
Right.
was like, well, then somebody's got to deal with it, so we'll just ship it to them once everybody goes home. I thought that was a perfect plan until this happened. How can two
Yeah.
people from out of the country, out of 150 people, one of them win? That's just insane. It's insane.
Was it,
odds.
was it Steve or Terry that won? I can't remember which
Steve.
one won it.
Steve Gardner won it. Steve.
Steve won. Okay, he's in England, and Terry is over
Yeah.
in Spain. So
Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
amazing. Out of 150 people or whatever, those
Of
two
course,
people
the very last one you wanted to win it.
Yeah, the very last one.
Nothing personal, but Jesus, Mary and Joseph, that would cost more than the power pack cost to ship it.
No, not
there.
really. The power pack's like $600. It's
Oh,
big.
oh shit!
That's the other problem. It's huge. It's not. It's one step away from the one that needs wheels.
It's not. It's the size. Yeah, definitely enters into it, but the fact that it's got batteries in it, it's got
It's
lithium batteries.
lithium. It's a 10-pound
Right.
lithium battery. There's no damn way you're going to ship that over.
yeah.
Well, there's companies that'll do it, but it's going to cost ridiculous money.
DHL wanted like $250. I think they're going to boat ship it. It takes like 2 weeks.
Are you sending it?
Oh no, I looked into it. It's going to be over $200. It's going to take like 2 weeks to ship.
I didn't win anything again.
Aww. You want our hearts, Jim?
You want our undying
You
love and
heard
friendship.
about the lonesome loser.
Apparently, my video is having a deleterious, like that word, effect on my channel. It's like 14 people in there.
Yeah, and 8 of them are on the panel.
I get the feeling they don't count. All right, what
This
else?
really is a crowded panel tonight.
Mm.
Are you complaining?
E. No. E.
Look at the trust. You can come so close with a dangerous weapon like a drone. Nobody cares.
Nobody cares.
Unless it's the potato.
Diving for the deck.
Hey, I don't. What we got here? 9 people.
Yep.
What is it? This was at the very end. Everybody was wrapping it up here.
Yeah.
Not to get into the Avada 2, but who all bought the Avada 2 here?
Do
Am I
what?
the only one?
Or did you buy the?
No, Michael Wright's got it, right? Mike, you
I've got it.
Avada 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Avada 2.
Yeah, I got one too.
All right. This is
Who had the van with a trailer behind right there?
terrible.
That was the sound guy.
There's Stevie Bronx. There's Billy.
Billy Kyle.
Billy Kyle.
He also thought I lived in Florida and asked me to play bass for him. And I'm like, I'm sorry. Can't do it.
Alex Piscardo waving at my drone. Dick. All right. So
That wasn't Alex, was it?
no, that's no, it's not. That was Chris. I don't know. I get them confused. They look alike. Who's this guy?
Oh, you're all the damn Canadians that was
I don't
down there.
recognize him without his T-shirt on with his face on it.
It's one of those guys that snuck across the border up north. We got to secure that thing a little better.
Yeah, we build a wall.
A big wall.
We love you, Jim.
No, you don't.
Just annex Canada.
Yeah.
Here's the Riverwalk.
I love you, Jim.
I believe that.
Aw.
I love you, Jim. I told you. Man Crush returned 5 times.
Yeah.
Aw.
I love flying there.
This is a great spot to fly. It is. And it's a great spot. You can fish. There's catfish underneath this bridge here. There's all kinds of life. This is the North Fork of the St. Lucie River.
Oh, this is when you chased me to the bathroom?
Yeah, it was closer than it seems. It's like, hey, where you going? Where you going? Where you going? Where you going?
Where you think you're going, little man?
What are you flying here?
What are you flying, Bill? The Mini?
This is Air 2S.
Air 2S, okay.
Yeah. Meow. Skip to. All right, here we go. Anyway, they spend a lot of money on this thing. This thing goes down in like a mile.
Wow.
Yeah. It's free public park. It's a great place to take my boat and go fishing, which I never do. Seems like everywhere I go, there's a crane. I actually considered it here. I was like, maybe nah. It's not really a crane. It's a backhoe, but still.
I say you're just starting to break up there for a little bit.
Who's breaking up?
I can see like just a skip of frame there.
Nah, it's probably your internet because
I was going to say it's probably the internet.
There's no breakup on my video. I'm looking at it.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
That's a back. Do I want to? Nope. Well, it's awful small. That would have been a little nervy with all that metal. But there's great places to fish all up and down this here. Yeah, it's just a lot of the same. All right, here's the let's there we go. This would be a great place to fly. You do a little FPV through the trees.
Oh yeah.
It was a really cool place.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have something like that too, where they build a river walk called Mugger's Lane. It runs right through the hood. It's just hilarious.
That's where the boat launch is.
Nice. That's actually really nice. What are those buildings off to the left there? Is that like villas?
It's kind of a shopping center. It's just a Spanish architecture. There's a hurricanes in there. I've eaten there with Kenny and with Artie and TJ and a couple guys.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. But it's, I've launched from here, then it takes you right out into the river. Although there's a better launch for me. There's a launch like a half a mile from here that has floating docks. So my little boat, it's a lot easier to get in and out.
Any gators in that area?
Mm-hmm. I haven't seen them, but yeah, they're there. There's also they warn you to slow down because of the manatees. There's also manatees in here.
Oh wow!
Really?
It is actually signs warning you to slow down because of manatees. I think I bopped one in the head once. I hit something, and there was no branches or anything. So
Maybe it was the Loch Ness monster.
Dead body.
all right. Well, this is just a whole bunch of boring nothing. Zipping and zooming. That's it. Do I have anything else? Yeah, landing. That's it, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, friends and neighbors.
Ladies and join.
Let's see.
Hey, I'm bringing something up for you if I can get to where I want to be. Oh. Uh-oh. I'm in the wrong one, though. Don't bring it up yet.
Well, this is almost as entertaining as the actual video, so we'll just sit here and watch this.
Yeah.
Oh, me going around?
Oh, there must have been something on my. I wiped my mouse is working correctly now. That's right. Even laser mice need to be cleaned every once in a while.
Ha! Even laser mice have dreams, electric dreams.
Well, what? You don't have any rollerball mice in your drawer somewhere?
Nick.
No.
No, I use trackpads. I'm a big trackpad guy.
Never got the hang of those.
Hey, did you see? I'm sharing the screen. Are you still doing something? I'm off your screen right now.
I'm sharing your screen.
Oh, are you?
You don't see
Sorry.
that?
No, because this is raw video. So to do it, I'm monitoring it.
Okay, we'll
This is
just.
a weird blimp we just happened to be driving down the road and saw.
Okay, put it up and I'll put it back up.
I did. I thought you said you were sharing it.
Yeah, it's all I'm
It's
showing
just
you.
a pile of folders.
Yeah, I see
Or a folder
folders.
of videos.
It's not showing.
No, you got to share the
No.
right thing now. You're still you're still
sharing-
sharing.
yeah.
My bad.
Yeah, you opened it up in some software, so you got to share the viewing
Yeah.
software.
Do that again,
Okay.
but where your passwords are stored, so we can get those.
Oh, so never mind. It's not worth it. I thought you could just share screen.
You
straight
can.
up. I didn't know.
You can, but
You
have
guys
to bring-
select the window.
Yeah.
So,
Select
so when
file.
you go to present,
You got to
you're
select
on your tabs or window or entire screen. It gives you options.
Okay, I'm gonna try it one more time. Hold on. Because what
So
I did
select
was I tried that,
window.
and as soon as I have a window up, okay, but it's not a Chrome window, obviously.
No, so yeah, it won't be a Chrome tab. It'll be a window, and then you can select your app that you have open.
So I have to
Video.
hit share screen or video file.
No, share screen. But go
Okay.
present, and then
Yeah.
share screen. But
Yeah.
and then you got window.
Yeah, you have
Just-
Chrome tab, window, entire screen. Select
So
window.
grab window, and then you'll
And I
see a
go to
little,
window.
you'll see a little,
and
you'll
it'll
see a
give you
little-
options.
right. It'll show you a little
And then I
thumbnail.
go to window.
Now,
And I'm
this
gonna
doesn't have
share.
audio. You're not playing audio on this, are you?
No audio at all.
Okay,
But
because if so,
unfortunately, now
then
I'm showing the files now, right?
Yeah, that's the files. They can't see it. I can see it.
I know.
I can see
So
it.
files. I'm gonna click on the file I want.
Yeah, but then it's going to open a new window.
So I have to go back and share a different window.
Actually,
Right, you gotta
the
show
But
the
every time I
action.
try that, hang on. Every time
Open
I
it
try
in the
that,
player first
yeah, open the
it's
player.
open right now.
Okay.
before,
It's
and then
literally open.
What are you
Okay.
playing it in?
Windows Movie, I think, or Windows.
Oh, well,
Player.
you can share that.
yeah, you
Stand
should
by.
be able to share that. Yeah,
I'm gonna go split
that's the
screen,
window
maybe
you
that'll
want
help
to
me.
share.
Where'd Crystal go?
Good question.
She's ashamed. She's ashamed. She's in the bathroom crying as we speak.
She had a
Yeah.
Oh
shower.
my God, he's part of this community. Oh my God.
I'm
She's in the,
surprised she came on
she's in the
board.
shower. Take your camera. Go check.
Yeah, no, she's out of the shower now.
What do you see
Yeah.
now, Bill? Just out of
Right,
curiosity.
same thing. Here, I'll show everybody.
Just the file.
That,
Okay.
yeah.
I don't get it. So I'm gonna.
When you double click on it, it's going to open a new window, and it's going to open
Yeah.
your right. So stop sharing that.
Gotcha.
Open the window first, and then go down to present.
Yeah, open the
Window is
video.
open.
Night night.
I got you on split screen right now. So
Go to
I've
present.
never had any problem before, but typically I
Share
don't-
screen, window, and one of those thumbnails you should see your video in it.
There it is.
There it is. You got it.
Now, do I have to go full screen, or is it going to share from here? Or
No,
what?
I have to share it. There you go. Oh yeah, go full screen. It'll look better. There you go.
Yeah, there you go.
Cool.
The
Like I
blimp.
said, it was some damn blimp. We were driving down the road, and there was just some blimp. I go, hey,
A
that's is that
a
blimp?
damned blimp.
Yeah, there's the devil on the other side. Hold on, come on.
Is that,
Were you over 400 feet on this?
No, I was 390 to be exact.
That blimp was in your
Yeah.
airspace.
that blimp, right? Is it? Yeah, that blimp's not. He's over
Oh.
water. If he's over water, he can do whatever he wants.
And it is tethered. So,
No, it's not manned at all. I can tell you that.
Yeah, but
oh,
it's
I'm
a
looking
weather,
blind.
some kind of weather balloon.
That's absolutely wild.
It's just a promote. It looks like a promotional.
Oh yeah, probably.
It's a tethered balloon. Looks like a
Tethered balloon,
promotional event
yeah.
thing.
Does that say CCCP on the side? It's a Chinese
It's
balloon.
a Chinese balloon. There you go.
It's a Chinese blimp.
It is balloon.
We
That's
have
very
no-
cool, actually.
We have those down here by the border of Mexico, and you have to watch while you're flying because you don't want to hit one. Number one, or do you want to hit the tether
Oh my
wires?
God.
But they're
Right.
using those to watch for the Mexican immigrant people, illegal aliens.
Yeah,
Whatever.
just to watch them and
Regulars.
watch them and wave to them as they come in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe it was something else because it doesn't look like there was any promotion on it, was there?
No, it
No.
might maybe it's for DEA or something, or maybe it was for watching stuff. I don't know. We were literally just driving down the road and like, oh wow, look a blimp.
Maybe it's an alien spaceship. I don't know. Who knows?
Yeah.
That's actually very cool. Nice orbit you did there, by the way.
Thanks. Hold on a second. I get it. I tried to go over it.
Oh, now you're at 300. Now you're at 396.5 feet.
Yeah.
Well, but I had to turn around because it was getting a little weird. Let's see.
How so?
And I said, okay, well, let me do this. And then I went.
Cool. Oh, I think it's an ad for Goldfish crackers.
Yeah,
Oh.
it certainly looks it.
Yeah, the new white cheddar ones.
There you go.
The new vanilla ones. Yeah, there's probably cameras on it. Maybe they were looking at stuff or whatever.
It's actually filled with illegal aliens.
That's actually very cool.
Yeah, it is.
Should have landed on it.
Huh?
That would have been epic.
Yeah.
I'm glad
Landed.
you weren't with me.
No. See, if you were a Dobo, he would have put a sticker on it.
Sticker, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, he would have slapped it. He would have slapped the sticker on. That'd been hilarious.
That would be funny.
Yeah. No, I just thought you might find it interesting. There's hardly anybody watching, so I'm not concerned that anybody's gonna narc
No,
it
that's
out.
that's actually very cool. Now,
Yeah, I like
I'm not gonna
I'd
make
like
a
to know
video
whose
of
it
it.
was.
Yeah. I'm not gonna make a video of it because I don't feel like hearing it.
Breaking news: O.J. Simpson's casket fits him like a glove.
Yeah.
Johnny.
Anyway, I think that's it. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, how often do you get an
That was
opportunity to do
very
that?
cool.
That's very cool.
Where was that at?
In the Keys, we were literally driving down the freeway, down the road there, and yeah,
That's probably a DEA balloon.
I would go along with that too. If I was guessing, I'd say it was a DEA balloon.
Yeah, it's definitely government. That's looks like the ones we have down here on the border.
I get the feeling that Kim loves us. I see a lot of these hearts here.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
seems to.
Yeah, we love her too. Right?
Yeah.
She's been spamming that for quite a while.
She might not know
down here
that
with art.
the hearts exist over to the side, but
Bye, Della. I love you long time.
That's
Oh, Mr. Lon, $5 ball. You too big.
what?
Tubuku. I've seen that movie. No, baby, this is a
Hi, Mike.
legitimate Alabama black snake, but it ain't Tubuku. That's a good movie. Full Metal Jacket.
Go easy on the emoji, please. Yeah, she's all about the emojis. Yeah, same one over and over.
I'm surprised you guys go for that and not did him out. That's
You know
older.
what? I think this is a commentary on the stream. See, when things are not so good, it's one heart. But when things are really good, it's 4 hearts. So she's doing a running
a running commentary and ratings.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, running rate of the stream.
Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah.
Lon is not a young buck.
No, I'm an old buck.
Lon is a young buck. Not okay. All right. Not.
Yeah.
Not.
You're not a young buck. Not.
And what do we get for $10?
Yeah. Love you long time.
A muffin and a coffee.
One
The
of
sucky
those and
sucky is $5. Love you a long
and
time.
a coaster.
Jordan.
It's very
Bulls
offensive.
fan, huh, Jordan? Bulls fan, huh?
So Alexis, what happened to your live stream the other day?
What?
Alexis did a live stream the other day.
Did
It
she?
was on and off before I even
go?
got a notification.
Yeah. About 10 minutes, I think it was.
Is it autographed, Jordan?
You can't go wrong.
Well, she's a shy gal, so she can only go on for so long, and she starts getting nervous.
Maybe.
Yeah, I'm really shy. Okay,
Go.
so this is just for Jim. Jim, honey.
Hi.
What are those, like $600 sneakers, Lon?
Hello, dear.
Hey,
$800.
Nah, they're like 200.
So,
You wear a
Jim.
size 12, Jordan? I'll send them to
Oh,
you.
well, guess
I
what?
wear-
Tired of these shoes.
Chat in private, Jim.
What size? What size are they?
Yeah.
12.
Yeah.
I can get into a 12. I'm like 12 and a half, 13, but that's okay. I can wear a 12.
Yeah, I've worn them a few times. They're all right.
Bill likes to talk about shoes.
How much
Do
is
you?
a Jordan rookie card signed worth?
Oh, about your life? I mean, that's worth a lot.
I have one.
What kind of condition is it?
I don't know.
Alexa,
It was
Check
my
it out.
kids.
Skechers, right there. My Skechers. And I just put new shoelaces on today.
No,
Oh,
right.
wow.
Look at
That's
that. Brand new shoelaces.
49.
Ooh, nice.
Wow.
And I like how you did that inside out, the way you laced them. From the
How'd that
inside.
set you back?
Get the little X's on there. That's nice.
I was thinking about
It takes.
lacing them upside down and putting the knot
the
down by
bottom.
the toe.
Yeah.
Oh, that is hot. Little girls wear it that way.
I got
Oh,
these
Alexa.
I got these Skechers
Alexa.
and they don't have any lace. Well, they have laces, but I don't have to tie them. I just slip into them.
Alexis,
Yeah, have I mentioned how
Bill's
much-
gone
how
right now.
hot
You
you
can
are?
talk to Jim.
Okay. So, Jim,
Hi.
if I sell my plane, I'm going to buy you the Avata kit, Flymore kit, Avata 2.
Oh.
Wow.
You're going to get me.
These are 12.
Okay, everybody, hush, listen up.
That's certainly not necessary.
No, of course it's not. But if it were necessary, it would be a bill. no pun intended, Uncle Bill. But so then I'm buying 3 of them because that's the limit. One's going to be for you, one's going to be for me, and the other one I'm giving away.
Okay.
So we'll have a giveaway on Uncle Bill's show or one of my live streams that I just happened to pop up on, but nobody came to till that was over with.
Yeah.
Getting the notification.
That was
Well, I
weird.
can't help that. So anyway, we'll do it on Bill's show because it's established. But anyway, I'm going to buy 3 of them if I sell my plane. One's going to go to Jim. One's going to go to whoever. And then we'll do a giveaway on Uncle Bill's, and then I'll have the 3rd one.
Oh,
Well, you can
I
give me
see
a
we're
Jordan
doing this
card.
all on my channel, but we never even considered, Uncle Bill.
Do what?
Nothing.
Okay.
You can give me that Jordan
You've
card.
given me
if you want.
way
You're
too
giving
much
stuff
stuff
away.
already. These are the
I'll
most
give you
comfortable
Jordan
things I've ever put on my feet, by the way.
That's only if I sell my plane. Those look
Nice pair,
comfortable.
nice pair of moccasins.
You see the fur inside?
The
Well,
fur
not
inside,
fake
yeah.
fur.
Well,
This is
Oh my God, we're
real.
going to talk about shoes. Okay, hold on.
That's real sweet.
Oh
These
no,
are called
This is something I know something about.
zigzaggers.
yeah, I was thinking about picking up a pair of moccasins just for having them as camp shoes.
Well, I mean, they've got real. Real. So you can actually wear them out if you want, but I don't.
Look, you go hiking and you got your big heavy hiking boots on all day long, and you get to where you're camping, and you kind of need a light pair of just comfortable camp shoes. And I was thinking about getting a pair of moccasins.
Zigzagger. Has anybody heard of that?
No.
That's a brand.
yeah.
No, they're very comfortable.
You rolled dope in it and smoky shoes.
Huh? What?
Zigzag papers.
The papers. I thought you said Pampers. What are you talking about?
Dang. Those are very reasonable shoes too, Bill. Comfortable and very reasonable.
Well, when you're done
You
fishing,
found them online already?
Yeah.
If they were a gift, don't tell me how much they were.
Min-
49 bucks.
Oh, yeah.
No. And they're real suede.
29
Shut up.
bucks.
We buy presents. They got to have the cheap fill-in presents. You buy the one big present and a whole bunch of cheap
I mean,
stuff.
the price on these are
19.
low enough that they could probably be included with a free fill up of gas.
At Bucky's.
Brisket on the board.
Board?
What? This is.
I got these at Cabela's like several years ago. These are awesome.
They look
Sold at
comfortable.
Cabela's.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're great for the winter time around here. They're like winter. They're like slippers to take out the trash.
Well, you know, I live in
These out.
Florida. So your feet are never cold here, so slippers are kind of silly. But my wife got me slippers, but they have rubber soles, so you can wear them out.
Oh my word, those are pretty cute. Do they come
And they
in
look
men's?
really comfortable.
Yeah, dude, I bought these, and I know I won't wear them because they look like pumps or something, don't they? Like pumps.
They do kind of. They've got a little pump action to them, yeah.
Yeah, they look like pumps or something. I'm like,
So
no.
shoes that you don't intend to wear.
Those don't look anything like a
It could have been worse. They could have came in pink.
I don't like the white. If they were brown,
White's my favorite color, so I see white and I buy. But yeah, this was a bad idea.
no. I like white as a rule, but those look gay. I'm sorry. Those look, yeah.
Very happy.
You already said it, Bill.
Homosexual.
They look very happy.
Hello.
Yeah.
But there's no
They don't look practical.
What happened there?
They look transgender.
They sort of remind me of a $3 bill.
What happened, Bill?
Why is that? Why is that, Lloyd? Explain your train of
$3
thought.
bill. Non-existent. I've never heard of such a bill.
Here is a $3 bill.
Looks like somebody that did that Budweiser commercial.
Hey, I'm not going to say anymore because I've already.
Oh, did I knock him out? I didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry, Lloyd.
No, you kicked Lon out.
Lon, I didn't mean. I
Dude,
honestly,
that's
didn't- I honestly
that
did not.
anti-gay, huh?
Yeah.
You're
He's
homophobic.
discriminating.
Not even
I
a
just
little.
showed something
Not even a
with
little.
sandals and- wow, little slightly gay sandals, and bam, you're kicked off the stream. I see how it is.
That was an accident.
Yeah.
Wow, I'm gonna see if I can get Draymond to make a video about it.
The pro cut. Where'd Lon go? Is Ken here?
Yes, I'm never gonna wear these. Anybody wear 12? The slightly.
Oh no, I can see you with those with a white pair of culottes. You know,
I'm thinking Lon wearing those with a pair of short shorts.
no, I can't see that at all. And please don't make me see that.
No,
You're your fantasies, Don.
no.
Wear those with some budgie smugglers.
Hey, Lon, Bill could do that with his next Budweiser commercial.
Yeah, there you go.
I am very secure in my masculinity.
I just thought this was really funny. I was like, because I wanted to get some sandals because I was going to Florida, right? I thought, what the hell? And then I got them. I'm like, yeah, no.
I like Puma sneakers. Puma sneakers, I've liked them for decades, literally decades.
Yeah, I got an F ton of Puma sneakers, and I thought, well, they're comfortable. they're really, I don't know, but
Then don't worry about him.
There you go.
I'm not gonna wear them.
This works. Pro Cut's got it. Capri pants. There we go.
Capri.
Capri pants in his subdivision.
Lululemons, man. Some Lululemons, those sandals, and a crop top.
I've got a question.
I have an answer.
Don, is there going to be an eclipse on April the 5th, 2025?
Yeah.
I'll have a look.
Oh, by the way, Don, did you get to a good location? I never heard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got to a decent spot.
Excellent.
It was in
Any
the totality.
He's got videos on his. He's got shorts on his. He's got shorts.
You know, it was so overcast here in Corpus, and I went outside and I looked over at my neighbor, and she was like had her iPhone pointed up to the sky, and she has a filter on her phone because I know that from the last eclipse. And I was like, "You can't see anything here." So I look up, and sure as the world, you could see it here and there. So what I did was,
now I understand what happened to your eye.
No. I didn't look at the sun. I went in my Tesla, which has a sunroof.
That magical, wonderful Tesla.
No,
you
it
can watch. You can watch eclipse.
I didn't watch the
He's
eclipse,
right.
but the Teslas filter out bad UV rays. So
I need to spend $70,000 on an electric car.
Oh, she's right. When we were in the Tesla, I could see the eclipse because we were in Miami, and yeah, I could see the eclipse through the roof.
Okay.
That's nice. Now you were not near the totality though.
No.
Yeah, I think
Right.
this is about all we got right there.
Yeah.
That's pretty close.
That's
Pretty
that's more than we got.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's good enough.
Ours looked like a big old bike got taken out of the sun. That was it.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. Not the same thing.
Maybe about a third of the sun was showing through.
Here's a photo I took.
About 50
I don't know if it's going to come through.
Oh,
But
yeah, there you go.
Nice. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. It'd be better than taking a long ass trip to see that little bit of sliver more.
Oh, that's another video. Hold on.
Yeah, and Don, that
The
was a
next-
great video you put up.
The
I
next
like that.
eclipse in the US is in
you.
Florida.
What? Is it in Florida?
Yeah, 2044.
All right, let's all be there.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll be there. Yeah.
It goes right through Port St. Lucie.
That's where I live.
Yeah.
Oh my God, the world's ending.
Yeah, it was starting to brighten up there.
You said in 44?
Or 44 or 45, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wow.
You're making shit up at this point.
Yeah.
44, 45, somewhere in that decade.
Let
That's
me,
just another 20 years. I mean, you know.
let
20
me
years.
get the-
Yeah, I
I'll
could
just
be there. I
look
could be
it up
Lloyd's
for you.
age at that point.
Yeah.
Look it up for you.
No, I'm
I'll
kidding.
get back to you
20
on
years. I'll be 83. I could be there.
Yeah.
I'll be fine by then.
I'll get back to you.
Yeah. Yeah.
2044, August 23rd.
Yep.
Be there or
August
be
is
square.
Florida. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm making my reservations now.
If I'm being
Next-
obnoxious,
Hey,
this ridiculous beer is kicking my ass, just to be clear.
And where's the path of that, Don?
Hey, if we do that, are they going to have
It's in
discounts for that
Australia,
hotel?
2028.
Yeah, the next U.S. solar eclipse is only going to shadow Montana and North and South Dakota.
That ain't worth waiting for.
North and South Dakota.
There you go. Right
So then that means you can make it to Florida next year in April, Don.
Yeah.
You need to start saving for 44, bro.
Yeah, you guys don't know my finances.
Yeah, you need to start saving.
Get a t-shirt. 44 because there's no more.
You go to
20
South
years.
America and see the next one there.
I tell young people all the time, you can add 20, 30, years to your life and you're okay, but probably not going to be there for that one.
Well,
I don't think I want to be
2028
there.
is the next solar eclipse.
Yep. Jeff has it right. It was definitely worth the. He drove 5 to 6 hours.
Yeah.
And
Was that both ways, Jeff, or was that round trip? I'm
Is it
guessing
both
that
ways?
had to be round trip.
both ways is equivalent to round trip, by the way.
Yeah.
Right, I mean,
Yeah.
it was one way.
One-
You know what I meant?
the
I
other.
think you meant each way, Don.
Yeah,
I
each
mean,
way is why. Each way
No,
you
Far
correct
be
me.
it for me to correct
You
somebody in
correct
the channel like
Oh my
you,
gosh!
because you would never
correct
do that.
Bill, be proud. Be proud, Bill. This is the what your shining moment that the correction went the other direction.
Says the guy who more often than not loses to me
It had to happen sooner or later.
on those what did we play? Those trivia games and like
Pointless.
Yeah. Pointless. Yeah.
Hey, did you fire up the buggy, Don?
Yeah.
Did you record it?
It was on Little Laura's stream.
So you did go for a ride, huh?
Yeah. And then I got
Aw.
home, and then this evening around sunset, I went to. I took my wife out. We went to pay the electric bill.
Woo!
Yeah, baby.
Woo! Yeah, baby.
You know,
Come on,
Paying
honey, get in the
paying
car.
dividend- It's paying dividends already.
Yeah.
she wanted to go. She wanted to go. She's gonna go pay the electric bill, and I was gonna go drive. And she goes, "Take me to pay the electric bill."
Where do you pay the electric bill on a Sunday?
Yeah.
And
You
why
do
don't
it.
you, Pay it
Drop-off.
online.
She's
Yeah, I
Yeah,
do
have
mine-
you never heard of the internet, by the way?
yeah. We're
I do
gonna set. We'll eventually set up.
yeah, but the internet's not as fun as a little yellow buggy.
Exactly.
Well, you can go drive your buggy without an excuse. I'm saying I haven't seen an electric bill in 5 years because I just paid.
Yeah,
automatically
I
online.
was going to go drive my buggy without using an excuse. Just go drive it, but she asked me to take her to pay the electric bill, so that's what we did.
Yeah,
You know,
gotta go
here's
with the
something
boss
funny.
says.
My dad came down with his.
And this is
20
why I don't post videos of anything I do, because everybody tells me I'm doing it wrong.
Pay
Exactly.
the electric bill.
He tells you you're doing it wrong.
My dad came down with his 24 GT convertible, and he no, you drive. You drive is still. I won't. I don't like driving other people's cars, but I would, so I turned that down because God forbid something happens. It's pretty badass, but I wouldn't drive it. But you know what, Don? If you showed up with that buggy, I would drive the shit out of that buggy.
I wouldn't let you drive my car.
You're a dick. You're just a, come on. What all 73 horsepower? I think I can handle it. Probably
I don't know.
46 horsepower. What year is that motor?
The motor is a 72, I think.
That's like a Herbie the Love Bug buggy. Yeah, you might actually have 70 horsepower.
But
He could have won the monocle race.
The transaxle still a 62.
I had a 67, and it was I think 56 horses. Yeah.
You win the monocle rally with that.
Not this cool thing here. I had a bug. There he goes. Woohoo!
It's out driving.
Look at that. What kind of tape do you use in that toupee?
Well, I was thinking, I thought he was advertising for hair plug for men.
I mean, it's staying right on there.
3M at least.
I said hair plug. I meant hair club. Sorry.
Jealousy. Man, can you feel the jealousy just seeping out of the screen?
Oh yeah, man. Woo.
How did the hood get scratched?
Lon, you're laughing, but I think that thing would be a hoot. It'd be fun to run around.
50 years of life.
Yeah.
I thought it was like fresh.
No,
it'd be fun.
No, it's got 50 years of damage on the gel coat and
all kinds of
holes.
Nazi heritage. It's awesome.
And so
Yeah. Probably got butt prints on it.
no Nazi heritage.
Okay,
on
and the
the
electrical
fiberglass.
bill.
That is a Volkswagen. Don't even lie to me.
There's been a bunch of paying the electrical bill on the hood. There's a bunch of butt prints on it.
I just saw that. That was funny.
Yeah, don't be. It's still attached to his head.
Yeah.
Who's
You
this?
know, anybody can grow hair like this if you got the right fertilizer on the inside.
I don't know. I think she's related to the other girl, though.
Hello, Ms. Dimple Rose. Let me see. Go to channel.
I know, that's what I'm doing too. I'm so doing the same thing.
Oh, she's real. She's got over 9,000 subscribers.
Yeah. What happened?
Hi, Miss Dimple Rose. Thank you for stopping in. We appreciate you.
Thanks for
I
stopping
got
by.
your dimple right here.
Stop it, Jim. She's a real
Rosebud.
person. Thank you for
Why is
coming
she
in.
blue?
Ms. Dimple Rose, are you one of my subscribers from Jalen Atrita? She could be. And if she is, she's getting that wrench. That'll make it.
He's going to say yes.
Huh? Well, I mean, these are real videos. I'm looking at her. I'm looking at her channel right now. She's a real person.
He's going to say yes.
And she does lives. Look at that.
Gentlemen.
And yeah, she's she's definitely a real person.
How to style a crop top with skirt? See, they go with my sandals.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. White shirt.
Oh, the heck with it. Hey, subscribe, by the way, if you're not already subscribed. You're getting a wrench.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Thumbs up as well.
Hey, Bill.
Well, that's exactly how you do it. Okay. I now know how to style a crop top with a skirt. Nice.
Bill, I'm going to take off. I'm about to fall asleep here.
Yeah,
You would
I'm
be the
way
first
behind
person
on
to fall
naps.
asleep on a Bill stream.
What?
You wouldn't be the
No.
first person to fall asleep on Bill's stream.
No, actually,
Oh, Bill
actually,
fell asleep on
it's
his own
encouraged. You
stream.
take a little cat nap, and you wake up, you come back all fresh.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm behind on naps, so that's part of my problem. So,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
thank you for the invite, and also I wanted to thank you for chauffeuring me around down there and everything that you did to help.
You were in my car one time. Relax. You don't have to keep thanking me. It was. Please stop thanking me. It was a pleasure seeing you. We're all really glad you came, all of us, and shit it. No, seriously, Lloyd. It was a pleasure. It was a pleasure. It was my pleasure. No matter how much I complain about
It was nice meeting everybody, including Lauren.
Aw, shucks, Grandpa.
All right, guys, I'm out of here. Y'all take
Hey,
care.
Lloyd.
Take care, Lloyd.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Lauren.
Bye.
You meant even
Yeah.
Lon.
He's got barns to haunt, probably. Something.
Those
Bob
trips
Gates
don't keep
still here.
themselves.
Hi,
Quick
Bob.
Cat.
Hi, Quick Cat's leaving.
No.
He's got to go back
He's saying
to work.
goodbye to Lloyd, probably.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, okay. He's not leaving. Say goodbye, Lloyd. Got it.
Yeah.
Got it.
Bye,
I have
Lloyd.
trouble keeping up.
Well, Michael Wright, how do you like the Avata 2? Just out of curiosity.
I like it. I've flown it a couple times. I'm gonna fly it a little bit tomorrow afternoon.
Yeah.
Now you had the other Avata, Mike. Do you see a big difference?
I don't see a big difference on it. The camera's better. I can tell that. Compare it to it.
Well, we all know that. How about the flying characteristics? Any difference there?
It's got those automatic flips that the $15 toy drones have.
Yeah, I was going to say my Tello had that. Besides that, does it seem more stable? Is it better in the sharp level turns? Because that was the big the washout problem with the original Avata. Do you see any improvement at all?
I didn't notice anything different on it from that standpoint, but
Boy, I really want one now.
maybe I haven't flown it enough.
What
Well,
about
you're flying it with the wanker, right? You're not flying it
I've
with
only
the
flown
controller?
with the wanker. Yeah,
do they
Right,
have a
that's the
remote
problem.
control for it?
Yeah.
they do. It's another $200. I'm not going to get it at least for a while.
From holding it, you can tell that it's more center of gravity. There's the USB in the right place, all this stuff that you would actually have made the Avata. And other than that, I feel like it's better camera, and you're getting one or two tricks in the bag where you can hit a switch and it'll do a flip.
I do like the goggles 3 though. I like them. They're much lighter. I do like those.
Do you have the remote
Better than
control
Integra.
on or the wanker?
I got the wanker right now. The remote control's on its way. I should have
Here's
it tomorrow or Tuesday.
What is that? That's a comfortable looking seat in a Tesla.
That's the new wheels.
Yeah, the doors
My
open
new
on that.
baby.
Oh my gosh! Why won't this
Yeah,
move?
the
There we go.
doors flip up. But you got to fix the doors.
No yoke. There's the steering wheel.
No yokes about it.
Nothing wrong with it.
Look at the size of that screen.
16-inch, probably.
Mhm.
Giggity.
Very cool. You are in a space age vehicle there, my darling. How much does this car cost?
A bunch. That's going to be about 66,000.
Well, that's not that bad. I mean,
No,
not today. Not in today's numbers.
No, it's actually not that bad.
No, not today's numbers.
You know what I'm going to do next time at my dad's? I'm going to drive that GT, 486 horsepower car, and I'm going to video that. I'm going to share it with you guys.
Aw.
No,
You have an Action 2, don't you? Or something
Because
like
that's what my 83-year-old dad needs. Is a car that can go to 0 to 60 in under 3 seconds. I mean, that's what he needs. Because he drives like that. Silly bastard. Then he expects me to give it to him. He's going. I'm sorry. Hi.
Hello.
It's nice. It's very nice.
Yeah, I like that interior. White's my favorite color, like I said.
No, it's
Mine would be
awesome.
White in and out. Mine would be white in and out.
The gray outside with the white interior would be just a little pop to it. So make it a little classy at the same time. It's just as it is.
Does it have a little inflatable Johnny Cab guy that gets up and drives it? Hi,
where are you going today?
I'm Johnny Cab. No.
My
I'm-
current Tesla is white on the outside and a black interior.
Okay.
Black
Good,
and
Bob.
clear.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're in Texas. You
Hi,
need
Bob.
white. You need white to reflect that heat.
Hi, Bob.
Good night, Bob. Brother Bob. Good night. Good seeing you. Thanks for stopping in. We always appreciate your patronage. Look at this. The numbers are going up. Why are there more people in here now?
Lloyd does.
More Tesla. We need Teslas.
Speak about Teslas.
I'm just jealous.
Are you?
No.
I still want to drive one. They
No,
seem
I like gas.
interesting.
I like
Oh,
gas.
yeah, you could drive one. Go rent one. Hertz rents them. They're like
That's okay.
$30 a night, a day or something like that.
No, it's okay.
You're working like $30. No, I mean, if you want to drive one, just go rent one.
Well, I
You
guess
should have asked. I would let you drive ours.
I like all vehicles. I don't care what propulsion system they use. If it's fast and fun to drive, cool. I don't care.
You need a Tesla if you want fast.
Yeah, they're quick.
Yeah, because there's no fast gas powered vehicles.
Didn't say that.
Yeah, I tell you what, she's right.
You
It
did.
is
You actually
interesting.
just said I need a Tesla if I want fast.
They're different.
It's different. No,
They are different.
Billy's Model Y performance will kick my Scat Pack's ass.
No, they're badass. I mean, no. They're instantaneous.
Off the line? Yeah. Off the line, yes.
Yeah, I'll catch him, but he'll kick my ass off the line. Block to block and kill me. So stoplight to stoplight.
It's instant torque. Instant torque. We understand it because it's electric motor. Yeah.
It's all-wheel drive too, so I'm hoping to catch up with the next Dodge Cat Pack. They're talking about the inline twin turbo motor with all-wheel drive. I'm hoping to catch up. It's gonna have 315s on the back.
They're cool. They're fairly sensible in Florida because Florida has one of the lower electrical costs in the country, and there are charging stations all over the friggin' place.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't even notice. I mean, they're at the mall, they're at the shopping centers, they're all over the place. So
Beyond that, if you have your own home, you can get free charging from Tesla.
Yep.
I'd want a fast charge. I'd have to spend a little money, put the 220 in. But
me too. I'd have to go fast charge. Although I don't know why.
While you're sleeping, you might as well charge for free, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, but I don't sleep a lot.
I have one in my job too. I put a fast charge at my house, and I put one in my job too. In that way, 'cause that's where I am most of the time.
I mean, let's face it. If we're still working, how many miles a day are we actually driving? You know what I mean? If we're retired and we're traveling all over the freaking place, it may be less inconvenient. But going 7 miles to work each way every day, I could get by with an electric vehicle.
Yeah.
Obviously, yeah.
Right. You get by with a moped if you wanted to.
Not a moped, a scooter. Let's upgrade a little bit. I had a scooter. I loved it. It was fun.
Yeah,
I mean, I looked like a bear on a unicycle, but it was fun. The thing looked like it was sticking out of my ass.
Your sister's ass.
Yeah.
But it was fun. It was fun. I got a two-wheel machine in the garage now. I don't even use, but it gets great gas mileage.
Yeah, the whole time we were in Florida, I mentioned it earlier. We put over 1,000 miles on that car, and he spent well under $100. I bet he spent like maybe $50, $60 in charging. We put well over 1,000 miles on that car.
Take advantage of it while it lasts. If the population actually adopts it, and there's 90%, 70% of the population actually drives those things, there's going to be a lot of catching up to do with the infrastructure. A lot.
Well, yeah, we need some nuclear power plants.
It'd be like California, where they tell you can't charge your car today
because it's too hot and everybody has to use it for AC.
Don, I'm just curious. What are we not watching?
Yeah, Don.
You're watching the eclipse, the shadow. You're watching the shadow on the ground of the eclipse, and if you watch carefully on the horizon, it will start getting light here in a second, and you can see the shadow of the eclipse coming towards you. Or the shadow leaving.
It's not the same eclipse I saw from Don.
So
I see pause buttons.
if you want. So here's probably 90, a little over 98% totality.
Yeah, it's dark.
Down to full dark.
Well, it got dark.
It got like night, but the horizon never got dark. So
it's nighttime.
Well, I've never seen it dark before.
Right about here, it's going to start getting lighter, and if you watch the horizon here, you can see the edge of the light. You can see the edge of the shadow creeping across.
What time of the day is this?
At 2 o'clock.
Wow.
Well, oh, that's your little arrow. I thought eclipses came with little arrows.
Yeah. Yes.
Actually, it's interesting.
It's interesting, yeah. Yeah. I could put my drone up outside now and it'd be dark.
You can use some sky replace. You
I'm
can
sorry.
Your editing. You can get in your editing software and.
I'm sorry, I'm a douchebag. It's dark,
but you can't really see. You can't watch the edge of the sunrise come towards you like that.
No,
it's
you
not
can't.
Isolated of event.
I'm very happy. I'm very.
that's
happy.
very cool, Don.
It is.
That's
I'm very
really
happy
cool,
for you. I am.
Did you slaughter a goat while you were there? No.
Nope, I do have superpowers.
You slaughtered a goat while you were there.
And pray tell, what superpowers are those?
I'm not gonna tell you. I have photographic memory. I'm gonna get photographic memory. It's not hasn't really developed yet.
Okay.
Oh, cool.
Hasn't developed yet. You're so clever.
I know he's such a.
No, it's very cool that you're able to do that. I like it. And in 20 years, when I'm 83, if I could still see, I'll go check it out. It's going over Florida, huh? Port St. Lucie. Is that what
No.
Dominic said?
Dominic is wrong.
Dominic said it's going to be over Port St. Lucie.
Dominic's wrong.
Shut up, Ottawa.
You should have.
If you have a channel, Don, what's it called? Dimple Rose wants to know what channel it's on.
Yeah, let's talk to this young lady. Ms. Dimple Rose says, "Nice share. Who's this video? I'm interested to watch it."
It's
You just did,
not a channel, I
No,
think.
that full video is not online.
It's this really pale guy right here.
Yeah,
because he gets no sun because he goes.
He gets no sun. He runs around the world looking at eclipses.
Yeah, that video is not online.
The eclipse hunter.
You just have to watch the replay, Dumble Rose.
Don, that's not the same eclipse video I saw from you the other day.
Nope.
Not quite the same one, huh?
I don't think so. Oh
Yeah.
no, you got.
No,
I didn't
no.
send anything directly to you. No, someone must have shown that one around.
Oh yeah, we were eating lunch.
Here,
Yes, it was
Bill,
very
show the
attractive,
window.
and you know
I'll
what?
show this again on your channel.
I was disturbed to think that was actually yours.
No, they were not.
You know, and
What the
and the
hell?
funny thing is that are you going to show it again? Okay, you want to share it?
No,
Wait a minute. The video that we just watched is not yours, Don?
no, that one is not.
No, honey.
And-
No, he's got another one, a little more personal.
There was one where somebody had the
Showing
sun.
their butt or
and he
They
something.
had the
videoed
light,
sun,
and then yeah.
and then
Oh,
he-
I don't want to
he-
see anybody's butt. I was just asking.
I don't want to see anybody.
No, it wasn't his butt.
Testicles.
Was it his testicles? And he used the testicles to block out the sun. And this actually is all over the internet because someone shared that to a Mexican television station, and they accidentally showed it.
Oh,
They were
really?
show- they
Oh,
were
I heard
showing-
about that.
Yeah, they were showing videos of people's contributed, eclipse videos, and somebody put that up, and they were asleep at this.
Wow.
and it was a white guy. It was definitely a white guy. They were definitely white. We can narrow this down. And they were hairy.
Yeah, maybe he had vitiligo. Hey, I didn't
And
know
they
they
were
didn't have
small.
eclipses in the Philippines.
They were
it
small.
just bad luck?
This is why I thought they were dawns. I'm sorry, what?
No, she says they don't have eclipses in the Philippines, but it's not just bad luck. I mean, obviously the eclipse travels across the entire world, right?
Yeah, but they're on the other side of the world, so they wouldn't have seen anything.
No, not this one, but not this one.
No,
But
but they must have
I'm
eclipses, is
sure
what I'm
they've
trying
had
to
Yeah,
eclipses.
they have their next total
Of course they
solar
do.
eclipse
Everybody does. Of course they do.
in
Everybody
the
does.
Philippines.
2028 must be
Miss
pretty
Dimple
close.
Rose, you are mistaken. You just were sleeping at the time. That's all.
Right.
She wasn't paying attention. They don't care for some
No,
reason.
there has to be an eclipse, right? And everywhere in the world, at some point,
Yeah.
will get an eclipse, right? Just because
Yeah.
that's the way it works, right?
It's
That's
just
the way it
sometimes
works.
you have to wait a while.
They may not be alive when it happens.
Well, I've been alive for
Hold
one
on,
total eclipse in Melbourne, and there's not another one for 370 years.
You might
There will
make
be
it.
a partial solar eclipse in the Philippines on July 22nd, 2028.
Yeah, that's
There
the
you
one
go.
that I'm at the very other end of it.
In
It
2028.
goes
Well, that's
through,
nothing to be proud of.
goes through Darwin and
Pro
all the
cut
way
with
to
a
Queensland and Sydney.
Porky's reference, I believe. Pro cut with a Porky's reference.
If
Oh,
the
is
eclipse,
that what that was?
if
Yeah.
the eclipse was in just one spot, how did so many people see it?
Yes, it is.
Do what?
Yeah.
So
Only a
if the
certain
eclipse
amount of
was
people
just
can see
like, in the sense of like, is it just somewhere specific? No. If everybody saw the eclipse at some point, why is that
It
question
moves
asked?
around.
What?
It just
Good
moves
night,
around.
Barkley. Thanks for hanging out. Good to see you.
You can see it in the dark. You can see it in the light. You can see it in clouds. People are like, "Oh, I can't see it." You can. So
You just need to get above the cloud.
Have you been smoking, Jordan?
If you could see it at some point, it would make sense. The eclipse is happening on that day. You're going to see it in the sense of no.
It's a path that it follows across the.
Yeah, if you're not in that path, you
Right.
won't see.
Yes, there's a path that the shadow will follow across an arc.
At some point in that day, would you not see it?
Not necessarily. Depends on where
if,
you are.
if you're in that path,
Where you live, they clearly didn't see it in the
You have
Philippines.
to, as I
Right.
said, you have to be in that path.
Well, you would be sleeping, but it would still be an eclipse.
Hi, Tom.
No, because the sun's on the other side of the world. At that time.
you wouldn't see it.
I
It's
wasn't
called
actually-
You
the
can eclipse the
azimuth.
sun at
The-
night, buddy.
The
Welcome,
path
Tom.
it takes is called the azimuth, and
Yeah.
it, of course, goes from across the Earth in a certain pattern, but only if you're within range of that pattern will you be able to see it.
So I'm that ignorant person. Where would that
At the same
dividing line
time,
be?
it has to-
North America was able to see it to varying degrees depending on the angle that you were
From
actually
Mexico, from Southwest Mexico up through northeast of the United States and Canada. So it came across sideways, and when it goes across the by Dominic, it's going to actually go the other way.
Yeah.
Well, it didn't really
That's
come
the way
across.
the Earth is turning
The
on
Earth
its
was-
axis. That's all.
The Earth was turning, so it was.
Comes through Darwin.
Yeah.
Well, the
Darwin.
moon did.
So
come
you
across.
would see it in some variant.
No, only within a certain range of that
Only in
line
that
that it
little-
passes.
Yeah.
So if you're outside of that, you wouldn't even notice it. So if you're within
I
it,
couldn't see-
the closer
I
you
couldn't
are to
see the
center, the
color.
more you are towards totality. When you're on the edges,
because
you're
the
only
moon
seeing
and
a
the sun
percentage
are
of it.
they're not in a fixed location
No.
around the entire rotation of the Earth. The
Right.
moon actually moves
We're
in
always
transit.
moving.
Yeah. It's
I
random.
understand.
It's random.
I understand.
The Earth is moving at 18,000 miles an hour, and that's why the totality of the eclipse only lasted about 4 minutes.
Well, it wasn't the Earth that caused that. It was the
It was the moon. Yeah,
movement.
it was the
Yeah.
moon. But the Earth spinning, and of course, within the moon,
The
within
Earth
its
spinning
gravity,
was
is
the length of it.
yeah.
If,
No
if,
movie
I did-
gave us
if
the
we didn't
time.
know what's happening, we wouldn't even have noticed it here. But it did swallow up about 2/3 of the sun.
Yeah, I think it was
The,
about-
the evil snake demon
Here.
rose up and swallowed.
And devoured the
Bill.
Earth,
Bill.
devoured the sun. Yeah.
Here's yet another eclipse time lapse that I did.
Wappa 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 wappa.
Well, Tom's head looks like the sun right now.
Yeah.
And this,
It's all
this is
shiny.
Well, thank you, Lon.
Waka 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 waka. Me me me.
I'm meeting up with Ken and Sean Oz tomorrow.
yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. There we go.
If you look at that, you
Oh,
can
that's
actually
right,
see.
kid.
If you look, you can see the dark specks. Those are sunspots.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
A
Hey, is
little,
that the American flag on the moon? there?
little clearer, so fix that.
Yeah.
It's the sun is gone.
And right
Right
up
hurrah,
there,
right hurrah.
right
Almost.
about there, I
The
stopped.
gods are
camera
angry.
because I was mesmerized by the corona, so I stopped.
You stop. You stop. You stop.
Well, I can understand it. I've been mesmerized by Corona.
I
Corona.
I started watching that. It was
I
amazing.
got the light in the dark Corona.
So
And
you
I've
stopped
said-
recording before it was complete.
Yeah.
I'm glad I'm not married to you, buddy. Man.
Well, I've never said I wanted to capture the eclipse. I said I wanted to experience the eclipse. And so
That's
I
true.
experienced the eclipse instead of fiddling with cameras and stuff like that.
Oh, you're so full of
Fiddling
crap.
with
You were talking
cameras,
about
you
all
put
the
it on a
equipment you were-
tripod and
You
hit
talked about
record.
all the
Get the
equipment
fuck
you were
out of
bringing.
here.
I said
Yeah,
I bought the one lens.
I need my 10, my 7, my 5, and all my equipment. Different angles. We heard all kinds of stuff going on.
It's like
You were going to get every last
boop.
second.
It's 4 minutes, dude. You just go boop and hit record on the camera. Get the fuck out of here.
He was busy throwing his shorts on the ground and jumping around naked with the feathers sticking out of the hair.
Yeah, slaying a goat. That's what he was doing. I'm telling you. He was out there slaying goats.
Okay.
To the moon gods.
Don, you did a beautiful job. Thank you for
No, I
sharing.
I think it looks pretty good. I thought it looked pretty good.
Thank you for sharing.
You did
that.
great.
No,
that
I
a
did, I did
1,000
a
or
shitty
10,000
job. I was
or
going to
what?
share the shitty job that I did. Thanks for shitting all over my shitty job. Jesus.
So what was that, a 10,000? What was
Is
that,
this
a
coming
10,000?
from a guy that's got like 30 different shorts about shit on his channel?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I thought about doing that.
Is that a-
doing
is
a
that
live
an
stream
ND
that Eclipse Day. I
10,000?
thought about scheduling a live stream of a pile of shit.
Nice. Hey, we get views. Well, we've already had this conversation. I'm telling you. There's guy, like I said, there's that guy with the stupid fireplace channel. I checked it out again the other day, man. He gets so many views, it's insane. I'm just a fireplace burner. It's nuts.
Yeah.
That's nuts. You'd probably get 1 million views on that. There's a pile of shit
Providing
with
a
flies
public
landing
service.
on it. With flies
He's
landing,
providing a-
coming and going.
Providing a public service. Not everybody gets to sit around the campfire.
Yep.
Yeah, but it's a fireplace at that. That's literally just
Even
a
better.
fireplace. Yeah. No, he could live stream a pile of dog shit with flies coming and going when people will probably watch.
As long as it's steamy. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh,
They'll be
so I
"Have
better
you
get out
seen
there
that
early
live
morning."
stream?"
Yeah. I mean,
You're giving Don more ideas, Lon, by the
Yeah.
minute.
I'm telling you, you'd probably get 1 million views. It'd probably go viral.
And then you could run a contest. Name that scat. Okay.
Name it. What kind of animal did his poop come from?
Exactly.
Yorkie shit.
Well, you know what you could do? You could travel to national parks and just go to the tourist center, because every tourist center in the national park has how to identify that scat. Okay, so you could go from one national park to the other and never even have to experience the whole national park. Look at that.
And you know what you could do? The music could be Scatman Crothers in the background.
Oh,
Yeah.
damn.
He's got Scooby Doo Bop, Doo Bop, Scooby Doo Bop, Doo Bop.
Mule deer.
No, you did a good job, Don. I'm just really surprised you didn't record the whole thing. That's all.
Hey, if I had a chance to do it all
You're
over again,
welcome,
I
Mr.
might have
West.
been better prepared for what I was going to see, what was going on. But
I thought you had a tripod and everything. I thought you went down there loaded the bear.
I did have a tripod. I had that set up. In order to catch the Corona,
Mhm.
you have to take the ND filter off and get back to regular exposure.
mm.
I stopped. I watched it because
So, what kind of camera were you using?
an old Canon T2i, because I didn't want to risk the sensor on my moneymaker.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. A variable aperture on it, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. Long lens or short?
I had a long lens on it. But I had the ND filter to get the exposure of the sun during the eclipse. But in order to get the corona disappears if you're looking through your glasses or through that ND
Through a
filter.
too high an ND filter. I mean,
Right.
did you have various ND filters so you can cut it back?
Yeah,
Or-
I could have, and I was going to take that ND filter off at the end of that eclipse and get the corona.
Yeah.
But I stopped even caring about. I was watching the eclipse. I was sitting there with some people, and we watched the eclipse and watched the corona. It was amazing, and it just I completely got distracted.
You were in the moment.
Fair enough. Yeah.
For example, I was sitting here thinking about Corona. It's in the garage, my refrigerator. I go get some
What were you
Corona.
using? An ND 10,000 or ND? What were you using?
100,000.
100,000. Yeah, you would use 100,000 for that. Yeah.
Yep. 16
We
stops.
get the Corona.
You know, the thing is they don't make a variable that goes up that high.
Right.
Like if you had a variable that went from 10,000 up to 100,000, that would be like
that'd be
perfect.
cool.
But they don't make it, and the problem is it would cause too much distortion.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
How about stacking filters?
I actually understood.
Yeah, you can do that. The problem is you lose quality.
Yeah, the
on
more
each
you
piece
stack,
of glass.
Yeah, and you still have the same issue. You got to take it off. In which case,
No, I
I
understand that. You just
could have taken off that 100,000 ND filter and used the camera straight on.
Yeah,
and just use the aperture, just clamp down the aperture on it, and that would work fine.
Right.
Yeah,
but I was watching the eclipse.
I'm just curious.
And the problem is when you stop down too far. Usually, when you start to stop down above or below f/16, you get some refraction, and which actually causes more noise.
Mm-hmm.
So, that's why like shooting at f/22 makes no sense really, unless you're really forced to, and you just need to get an image.
I've seen so many beautiful pictures of the corona that would have been the best I could have taken would have equaled those. So
yeah, but you got to once you sacrifice the chicken.
I experienced it. And I can always look and say I experienced that.
When you sacrifice the chicken, you got to spread that blood on your chest while it's still fresh, and we understand that.
We do, unfortunately. That's the scary part.
No, I mean, I was just interesting. That's all. Because I would have stacked if I was doing it, but I can see why you would say that probably wouldn't work. But
yeah, the more you stack, the more distortion, the more you are.
How much would you have to stack, though? That's my question. But
enough for 16 stops, so.
Which would be considerable. Yeah.
Well, if you had like a 5,
and remember, it's pretty fleeting also. So now you're taking time to unscrew filters.
No, man, I wouldn't use screw on.
The only way to do it would be to slide in glass filters, and you just keep pulling.
Yeah, I have a matte box, right?
I do have matte box in there but I didn't get an ND filter for that.
Matte box would do it, wouldn't it? Slide out, slide in. That would have been the
But yeah, once it got down to it, I mean, I wasn't thinking about anything.
No, fair enough. Well, you did a good job on the eclipse itself, I gotta say. It looks pretty good. What were you shooting at there? You can shoot a 2.8, right? With fucking 100,000 MD, right?
I don't remember what I was shooting at that.
Yeah.
And no, you still want to kind of clamp down. You don't want to shoot wide open. You still want to clamp down so you get your focus. You get a little sharper focus.
Gotcha. So what, in the middle of the range, like 5, 6?
Yeah.
Yeah, usually 1 to 2 stops above your maximum is the sweet spot normally.
So you'd still be what?
Yeah, where's Bill? You can't. 11? Nobody around to share a screen. Because my buddy on the East Coast, he's got a whole rig. I mean, it. Look at this, Don. I mean, that's what. That's what he uses. And he got some great shots. But I got to be honest with you, Don. If you stack yours against his, is there really much of a difference? So you're going to get some more Corona action off of this
Yeah,
and
I was
you'll
shooting.
see
Action.
a little
Yeah.
more. You'll see more frequency of sunspots with this one.
Yeah,
But
I
he'll
was shooting at
usually,
one at f 5.6 is what I was shooting
Yeah,
at.
I was right. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah.
yeah.
And my focal
So,
length was I was shooting at 300 millimeter.
yeah, that's the negative
Yeah, there you
to
go.
see the eruptions, right? There
Yeah.
you go.
The solar flares.
Nice.
Yeah, this is Rick's stuff. Rick Worley. He's always looking for dark sky and stuff. He's does some incredible. You got to see. I mean, some of his solar systems stuff is ridiculous. I mean, but yeah, it's that's another investment. I mean, that's another passion. You have to have that.
Mm-hmm.
And he follows. If there's going to be some constellation that's really going to show up someplace, he's traveling there to shoot it.
Yeah, well.
So, Lon, we're going to the abandoned water park tomorrow.
Are you?
To
That's
shoot
a drive, Bubba.
with the Avada. Yeah, it's 2 hours. Not only that, Ken is staying up in with Sean Oz. He's staying up at the El Cortez, so he's up by Fremont Street.
Jesus
So he goes, we
Christ.
have to leave really, really early. And I go, okay, yeah, you're on East Coast time. So I figured he's going to tell me like 5:30 in the morning, 8:30. So I said, okay, add an extra 40 minutes because he's going to be driving through the resort corridor on I-15 at rush hour. So I'm going to pick up Bob Dempsey and we're going to meet up over there.
Oh yeah.
So.
Oh, we'll see what's still there.
No, it's still there. Yeah, it's still there.
Yeah.
But we'll get some time on the Avada too. I had it out the other day in some high wind, man, and it flew like a champ. It really did. And I don't know. Did somebody say they didn't notice a difference with the original Avada? Was that you, Mike?
That was Mike.
I noticed a huge difference between the two. I mean, this thing flies so much smoother than the original Avada.
I'm gonna get out tomorrow. I've only flown about one battery on it so far.
Oh, okay.
Tom, are you flying with the wanker, or are you flying with the?
Oh yeah. I look. You can't be a jet fighter pilot like this, okay? So that's why I like the. Give me the.
I'm a Maverick.
Yeah. I got to tell you, Easy Acro is a goof and a half. It's hysterical. It really is. But you know what? You can do some stuff. I got to say, the 180 degree drift on it is pretty awesome. You can really use that for cinematic shots. You can really like spin around something and swing back around. It's pretty cool. It really is. And then, the thing is, out of the box, and Mike, you got to look at this. Out of the box, you got to set up the rates for normal and sport mode. If you look at normal mode, then you switch to sport mode, there's no difference. They have it set. They have sport mode set to normal mode. So you got to jack all that stuff up, man. I maxed it out on sport mode, and boy, oh boy, she moves. I actually got her up with a tailwind. I got her up to about 44.
Okay, because the fastest I've got it going was like 35, and I thought I've got to do something in the setting. I haven't gone to the settings.
Tom says you got to jack it off, so work on it.
Well, look, mixed company here, okay? No, turn it over the other way. It's more fun.
So the controller, the motion controller there is limiting you to that speed.
Yeah, well, you know what? This is
the actual controller. It will allow you to fly the drone properly. And
if you're flying manual, okay, with the regular remote, you can get it up to about 60 miles an hour. Okay. Now we met with DJI today at NAB, and I met with Donovan, who's one of the testers for DJI. And I said, he says, hey, the feedback from people, that's what we really work on and all that. I said, okay, I'm going to give you some feedback. I want to be able to use Easy Acro in sport mode, because right now you can only use it in normal. Right. And B, let me do at least 50 in sport mode. because I want to chase down ATVs in the desert and stuff like that, and at 50 miles an hour, I basically can chase anything down in the desert. And he turned to me and he goes, "It's on the drawing board."
No. Okay.
He says, he says all of that is based on firmware. And he says, so when we hear back, our plea is to people is ask for the same. You want to go faster, and you want to be able to use those new modes in sport mode also. But you know what? One of the things that was really
crashes,
cool.
Though.
Yeah, well, hey, that's what Care Refresh is about,
what
right?
It is. Yeah.
It is what it is. But I got to tell you, the Wi-Fi mode is pretty damn cool. So now, the nice thing was I handed the wife, the mobile device, and she was able to watch everything on the mobile device.
Yeah.
Cool. No wires or anything like that. And I was probably about 30 feet away from her.
Right.
So that's a pretty cool feeling.
Which she probably appreciates. That's good.
Yeah.
It's really nice.
It brings her in a little bit.
Yeah. And you can share it. That's the thing. You can share it with people. I wish you could share it to more than one device, though. Right now, you can only share it to one device.
That's my problem with it. It's weird. It doesn't just broadcast, and everybody that you give the code to can watch it.
Well, I talked to the enterprise guys because you know what? They found out that the Avata was being used in public safety a lot.
Right.
Especially by cops. Okay. Mm-hmm. But also on the fire side to go into collapses and stuff without sending members in first. And that's a key feature right there, is to be able to broadcast the Wi-Fi. And so this way at the incident command post, you can have it up on a screen right there. That would be great. Again, it's limited only by the firmware right now. So
it can't be all things to all people. And
no, of course not. Of course not, Bill. But you know what?
I mean, you want to chase things at 50 plus. You could grab your DJI FPV and chase things at 60 something miles an hour. You're not going to have the same camera, but of course you could put a GoPro on the top of it.
I'm going to tell you that the Avata 2 is probably going to be more durable and more resilient in a crash like that than the Potato.
Well, I'm pretty sure the plan is not to crash it.
Oh, well, but then again, I got to tell you, the DJI Care Refresh.
Let's go up. It's
not bad. I mean, $49. $49 for a replacement on damage, and $200 on a complete flyaway.
Not bad.
Yeah,
you get 2
that's a no-brainer.
And four.
Yeah, I did the 2 years for $99 because you get 4 replacements, and it's not limited to. Like you could get 3 replacements in the first year.
You don't think if they update so it flies faster, it gets a little more daring, that they might increase that Care Refresh?
Nah, I don't know. I
would.
I mean, look, they have actuaries.
You got to have a brain.
Of course, to some degree. But you know what? They have actuaries that already have this built in. Here's one thing I found out right away. When I crashed the original Avata and I really needed to send it back, you can really find out immediately how much the thing really costs, because I did the Care Refresh Express, which allowed me to put a retainer on my credit card, and they automatically shipped me out a replacement without waiting to get it. And it was $300. So that $300 covers not just the drone, but the processing and all that. So, they got actuaries working off of that. They're still making a profit on that Care Refresh.
And they offer you additionally, I've got another offer for the original Avata for an extended another year beyond the 2 year.
Well,
because you'll get that.
Here's the thing with Care Refresh. You can't focus on your individual option. 90% of people that pay for Care Refresh never use
Don't use it. Right. Just like any other insurance policy, right, Bill?
There's plenty of money there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But some news out of the show is pay attention to Insta360. They
got the 4 coming out.
The 4 is coming out, and I got to see it today, but it's not much I can say about it. Tuesday is the release, and pretty surprising at what they've been able to do there. So
that's why they
something to
reduced
look
the
at.
price to $350 across the board.
Yeah, on the X3. Yeah,
That
yeah.
reason.
Now this one will run around $449.
Right.
Okay, which to me is still a great price point for what they're gonna put out there. So look at that. I mean, something to look at. Definitely, if you're into the 360 cameras, they made some significant changes on it. But same form factor. So it's still a small device to be able to lug around.
I wonder if there's gonna be heating
Catch up
issues.
on my nap too. I gotta go.
Good
Take
night.
care, Jim.
Bye, Jim.
All right, Mr.
Good seeing you,
Chair.
bro.
Yeah, I'm wondering if they're gonna run into overheating issues, but we'll see.
I don't know. They basically been running it for the last 6 months, and it did not seem like that was going to be an issue with what they were doing. So we'll see. We'll see, right?
You up the processing, you up the sensor size, you keep the same form factor.
Bit
Three things
factor.
put together,
Well, they upped everything. They upped everything, Lon, across the board.
Yeah,
Across
and
the
that
board.
usually
man.
includes that usually brings about overheating.
Yeah, unless of course they figured out an engineering way to address it, right? I mean, like anything else, right? Advancements are advancements.
The screen.
I mean, it was a huge show today, and we didn't really cover much. We spent a lot of time with DJI. We're hitting them up with some big cash as a sponsor. We met with the policy people. We met with the PR people, and so they were all over it. And boy, did they give out a nice swag bag. Okay, we're fortunate we got Bob and I, and Audrey was there. So we got a very nice swag bag. They were expecting the three of us to show up. So
Was there
What'd you get?
any fentanyl in it or anything? Anything?
No. Well, I haven't.
That's
snipped,
nice.
T-shirt.
I haven't snipped the neck pillow yet, but I'll tell you, very high quality neck pillow. A very nice piece of luggage. They did nice. They did us well, and a Lego set. That's like a couple of thousand pieces. Yeah, a couple of thousand pieces. I think we get to build headquarters at in China with
Shenzhen.
this. So yeah.
Shenzhen headquarters. Yeah.
Yeah. So, but they had some nice setups. They really did. What was funny is you got to definitely watch Old Farts on Wednesday. So one of the guys I was filming Bob interviewing was 6'5", and if you know Bob is 4'11". The guy actually started off on his knees next to Bob, and he was almost eye to eye with Bob. Okay. So then when he stood up, I had to move back about 15 feet to get them both in the frame. Okay. It was pretty hilarious, And going to this thing with Bob and Audrey is hysterical because, man, Audrey talks to everybody. And then Bob knows everybody. So, and Bob got some of his old fart hats out there. So he was happy. Was happy.
Well, I'm
and a lot of poker chips.
See
Good
you
night, good night, Alexis. Thank you for
Good night,
coming.
Alexis.
Hi, Alexis.
Yeah, we gave out a ton of poker chips. Just hope nobody tried to pass them at the tables.
This one?
Yeah. Yeah, we made some minis also.
You need to make them out of chocolate next year.
I made some mini of these and we gave them out, so. Yeah, it was a good event. And it goes on for another 3 days, so.
Cool.
Well, DJI's got to be just stoked that they're allowed back in. You know what I mean?
Well, NAB, they've been in NAB. It's CES that
true.
they.
CES,
yeah.
See,
NAB is probably a better show for them also. And they had a nice setup. They really did. They were flying. They had the Avata 2 letting people fly it through obstacles in the cage and, all that. Then, of course, they had the monitors up. So here's the thing. They had the monitors up and they were broadcasting. So probably to one device and then sharing it across all those monitors.
Yeah, because you can share it to the RC Pro, and then hook it up to a
HDMI.
splitter.
Yeah,
HDMI
HDMI.
splitter.
Yeah,
Even the
they actually
tablet has an HDMI out.
They actually flew the Inspire 3 inside this tiny cage, and they had the lens maybe 2 inches off the ground, just sitting nice and steady. So even with the prop wash, that bird didn't move at all. And then they had a display case with all the lenses for that. I mean, there had to be close to, I would say, at least 15 lenses available for that.
There's 20 grand.
Oh,
minimum
15 lenses. That I would say that was probably more like 40 or 50 grand worth of lenses there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Then they have the removable SSD on it, so you can swap out the 1 terabyte SSD drives on it.
Mm-hmm.
So very impressive bird, very impressive.
Oh yeah.
And then they had, of course, the M300 series Matrice and the M30T, and very nice display. They did a really nice, and they had a subway car, a mock-up of a subway car. We were sitting in it, and then they brought the Ronin in on a jib inside the subway car and went around and filmed people inside the subway car with the Ronin 4D.
Doing it big.
Yeah.
They were at NAB last year.
I didn't make NAB last year, no.
I'm trying to remember. DJI was at NAB last year.
Yeah, I think they were at NAB last year because Bob had already interviewed a couple of people there last at NAB.
Okay.
From DJI. They didn't go to CES this year.
No, I know they weren't at CES.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, they weren't there.
What about commercial UAV?
No, you know what, Lon? I was at commercial UAV, and they weren't there. No,
that's what I'm thinking of. I'm thinking of commercial UAV.
Which
I'm
again,
conflating commercial UAV with NAB.
Yeah,
that's what I'm doing. Okay, now I get
it. NAB is freaking huge, man. I'll tell you, NAB. I think
what does
NAB
stand for?
National Association of Broadcasters.
Thank you. God, I couldn't think of what it
stood
for a minute there.
And I would say that closely rivals CES. Okay,
but it's not the spread of product though. CES has a wide range.
It's a different type of But you had to see, Lon. You had to see some of these video walls. Oh my God! When you look at them behind, and it's just modules, but then you look at them at the front, completely seamless. I mean, they had a video wall there that was 45 feet, okay, by 18 feet tall.
Jesus, is that Samsung's?
No, that was actually Toshiba.
Toshiba. Oh.
Yeah, because they were individual panels, and they were only like maybe 24-inch panels. I mean, just to assemble that damn thing. And there was no heat coming off of it at all.
Right. Samsung has something like that too.
Yeah. Yeah, they were there. I just didn't get over there.
Every brand uses some kind of intercompany, and they all get them from the same place.
Yeah, basically, Jordan.
Two or three companies that
it's just like Senses. Right.
LG has their own subsidiary. Samsung has theirs. They also use
Samsung
some
makes
of LG's. And Sony uses a bunch of whoever.
Well, it's just like Nikon and Canon. It's the same sensor. It's just how they tweak it. Yeah.
It's
you got your growler.
Is it gone, Bill?
What are you drinking, Bill?
I am drinking a half gallon of Lexington Brewing Kentucky Bourbon Barrel Ale.
What is that? Up about 9?
8.2.
Oh, so you got to be feeling good. How much you have? How many glasses you have?
That's a mauler. That's not a growler. That's a mauler.
This is it. This is what's left right here.
Oh, yeah. I tell you, basically an 8 to 9% would rival a couple of glasses of whiskey there. So,
yeah, a couple, I'd say.
Yeah.
Just a couple.
It's a good. That sounds like a good sipping beer there.
Yeah.
Oh, it's awesome.
Yeah.
Because we're talking percentages versus proof, and at 8%, that's 16 proof.
Right.
Technically. So.
Well, I mean, to be a beer, it has to be under 5%. It can be an ale or a lager. I mean, there's different.
A lager is just that it's fermented in cold, and
There's but there's a restriction. Like
I brewed beer for
a malt liquor.
14 years.
A malt liquor can be over 5%.
Yes.
And
well, then you have box and double box and triple box. Okay.
Whatever. It's got alcohol in it. I'm getting.
Oh yeah, I love
whatever.
Chimay Grand Reserve. That's a favorite of mine. Chimay Grand Reserve in a nice 1.5-liter bottle, corked. Good stuff.
Bill, I've had some 45 ABV beer, bourbon barrel beer.
45?
Well, that would be a
percent. That's
it's
90
a beer,
proof.
That's a liquor. That's got to taste.
That's a beer.
45% is 90 proof.
Basically, when you get above 10%, it's called a barley wine. When you're over 10%, it's a barley wine.
I've had numerous craft beers at it, 10 and 12, 14%.
Sure, no,
all bourbon barrel based.
Again, under the classifications, they would be a barley wine. I homebrewed for about 14 years.
They've got 70 beers there from all over the country.
Very nice.
And they have 11, 12%.
They pressurize the growler when they fill it.
My thumb was stuck in it. My thumb was stuck. No, they cap it, seal it, so it's legal to walk out of the place with it. And
a lot of places now what they do is they backfill it with nitrogen, and then they fill the beer in, and that makes it last a lot longer. You can keep it in the fridge for about a week and a half.
Yeah. This is empty now, so
Yeah.
You didn't make it a day.
So, Uncle Bill, yours was. That's why you heard the pop when you popped the lid. They pressurized it with that.
Yeah, it burped. It was good. It burped.
Yeah. Then they would have. You're right, Joe. If you had a nice pop when you opened up the lid, then it was back pressured when they filled it.
You think so?
Yeah, that's what they usually do.
Beer is carbonated. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but unless, the problem is once it's exposed, it starts to lose that. I mean, the way you carbonate beer is basically add some more brewer's sugar to it and then seal it. Because I used to bottle it. And what I would make, usually a batch would yield me anywhere from like 48 to 51 bottles of beer. And and I had a couple bottles blow on me.
Were they on the wall?
No, I had Dimple Rose. I had 127 beers on the wall.
Good night, my darling. Thank you for stopping in and seeing us. We appreciate it.
Dimple Rose.
Hi, Dimple Rose.
Very crafty. Like I said, she's got a lot of nice stuff up on her site.
Yeah, she does. She's got a great site. She's got like 9,000 subscribers.
But I had on occasion a couple bottles would burst on me because the last stage would be add a little brewer's sugar to the batch and then fill. And the beer was still at that point. And adding that, it would self-carbonate after it was sealed. Because now when the yeast starts to absorb that sugar and releases what it releases instead of alcohol in a sealed environment, it releases carbon dioxide. So, and that's what actually carbonates the beer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, they poured beer into this jug and they put a cap on it and they sent me on my way. So, I
like to quote. The only thing I know about beer is from Monty Python from the Australian sketch that American beer is like fucking in a canoe, or sex in a canoe. It's fucking close to water.
Yeah, but Americans also think that Foster's is what all Australians drink.
Exactly.
And Foster's is fucking swill water.
Exactly. Toilet water.
Foster's?
Yeah.
Well, all these people drink Guinness.
I don't think I've ever heard of Foster's.
Is that what your toilet water looks like? There is it all foaming and brown?
No.
Yeah.
That's wrong.
Yeah, all Canadians drink Molson, by the way.
Molson's good fucking beer.
I've heard that.
You get a Molson triple, like 6.5. That's fucking good, man.
Yeah.
And all Mexicans drink Corona, and
No, they
all
don't.
Italians
Tecate.
drink
Those Secchis. Those Secchis.
And
Dos Equis.
Tecate.
and
Those
none of it is.
Secchis.
none
And
of
usually
it is-
Dos Secchis dark.
I'm just
Tecate.
joking. They don't drink Corona. That's an American
No.
beer. I like
Yeah,
I like Dos Equis actually. I like Jingdao for Chinese beer.
Tecate.
And none of it is as good as a PBR handed to you by a girl in cutoff shorts and a bikini top.
Yeah, because
PBR,
at that point,
Smoking
it's
a
not about
cigarette.
taste. Don, it's not
Smoking
about
a
taste.
cigarette.
Nope.
8 months pregnant, smoking a cigarette. And
Doing
missing half
shots.
her teeth.
Doing shots.
Missing half her teeth.
But Dom, what is it? Coopers, right? Is
Yeah. Cooper's
Yeah,
is another one.
and what? Victoria Bitter.
Victoria Bitter, Melbourne Bitter,
Yeah.
Great Northern, but that's a Queensland beer.
Okay.
Cooper's. What's the other one? No.
Budweiser.
See, if I can't,
Land. You
I
hold it
can't
in a bottle, you
drink-
can put it in your hand.
I can't drink Bud. I can't drink Miller. I can't drink any of those. I get a blasting headache like right away, because the problem with those beers is they add tannin to the beer to clarify it, and that gives me a raging fucking headache. It's like I
thought it
can't
was
drink
the
most
tannin.
wines because of tannin.
Yeah, I thought it was the tannins. I used to get raging pains in my eye when I was drinking iced tea, but it turned out I was just leaving the teaspoon in it.
Oh yeah, that'll cause it. I thought it was the straw, but then again, yeah.
Tannins. So you can't drink tea,
Tannins.
Tom? Can't drink tea?
No, I do drink tea.
Tea is high in tannins, though. Naturally, right?
No, I drink a decaf Lipton's, so I drink a decaf black tea, and it doesn't have a lot of tannin in it. No.
I thought that's where they got the tannins for the beer. They extracted it from tea. You know, back in the day, obviously.
Yeah.
You know,
Different
they had to get it
process.
from somewhere.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
I haven't had coffee in go make fun of the way I say coffee. I haven't had coffee since I was 22 years old.
Tom, the way you say coffee, it sounds like you need a spoon to scoop it out of the cup, and you don't really drink it. You more like chew it.
Eat it.
Well, in the service, yes, you basically chewed it. Okay.
Hey,
Yeah,
when I used to work overnights, I used to drink just coffee all night long in the break room, and when I was out on the floor, I'd carry an empty Altoid tin full of coffee beans, and I would just chew coffee beans.
Just chew them. Oh, no.
Yeah.
Lon, we used to have to add eggshells to the coffee to cut out the bitterness.
Right.
You know,
Well,
we
I
used
cut
to
out
get
the bitterness too.
the 5
Fuck
pound
ton of
tin.
sugar and milk.
Yeah.
On
board
the military
ship.
put me off of coffee. The military
On
put
board
me off
ship.
of coffee.
On board ship, you know, the chief petty officers walking around, they always had the finger like this, you know, for the coffee mug. And there was a lot more than coffee in that that mug of they were drinking. So
Bailey's,
yeah,
some
yeah.
whiskey. Some whiskey. No, the military put me off coffee.
Yeah, me too.
Done with
Last time I had it. Last time I had it, man.
Pretty close. Pretty close. One or two little, cappuccinos or whatever, espressos or whatever over my life.
No,
other than that,
on occasion I would have an Irish coffee, you know, with Jameson's, you know, after a meal in an Irish pub. But other than that, no, I don't have the taste for it, man.
No.
But from the military, Lon, I still enjoy SOS, man.
Yeah.
Shit on a shingle.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
To me, that's a comfort food.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
I
had
like
good
it.
breakfast. The best thing I ever had in the military was breakfast.
Oh, breakfast was on board ship. We had fresh milk and everything on board.
Eggs, milk.
Yeah, we had. I mean, we had great cooks on board ship because they got to keep you happy there.
Where were they getting their fresh milk from?
We had what was called unreps, underway replenishment. So supply ships would pull up alongside the carrier. They would shoot lines across and then hook up cables and move stuff across. Besides, we would have airdrop, helicopters. The Sea Kings would come in and drop cargo loads on. But we always had fresh provisions on board. Very that was one thing they kept us happy with. And when we crossed the equator, I actually crossed the equator 4 times during my career, so I'm a shell back. And every time we did, we had a huge steak and lobster barbecues up on the flight deck. And it didn't matter whether you were, a seaman apprentice or a captain.
Petty officer.
No, even officers, even captains. I mean, if you had never crossed the equator before, you were a polywog and you had to go through the rituals.
I didn't know you were
right now.
What carrier were you assigned to?
I was on CVN 65, the USS Enterprise. I was in an air wing, so I was on the Coral Sea, the Oriskany, and the Enterprise.
You were on the Enterprise. Wow, no shit. I wasn't aware of that.
I did Westpac. I did Westpac 3 times. The first time.
That's really cool. You just finally became interesting to me. I like that.
Oh, thank you. The first time I was, thank you, Phil. I was an Air Sea Rescue Corpsman. I flew on Sea Kings.
Wow.
So I was in an air wing. And the great thing about being in an air wing, there's a shitty side really to being on a carrier, because when you pull in port, you usually can't pull into a lot of ports. So you got to run Liberty boats. And when you try to put 25,
how many ports can accommodate the Enterprise?
Yeah. But when you try to put 2,500 sailors on Liberty, wow, you're standing in line forever to get on a Liberty boat to get to shore. Okay. In an air wing, the great thing is we flew off because we always needed repairs at the local base, and then we get to
you always needed repairs.
Always, man.
Always. Every port,
always.
You needed repairs.
Well, the other good thing about being a corpsman was I was allowed up in officer country because, it was me who was pulling their asses out of the drink. So, we were we'd be up in the ready rooms because we had to get briefed also. But we were like some of the few enlisted that were allowed in officer country.
How often were they in the drink?
More often than you think, Bill.
Okay.
I did numerous rescues. In fact, I did one rescue up in the Arctic. That's an experience you never forget because the buoys don't retract back down into natural territory for about a week after you've been in the Arctic waters. Okay. Wearing that dry suit, it's really hard to get stuff accomplished. But yeah, we did a lot of civilian rescues too, Bill. So, when you're out in the middle of the ocean and out in the middle of the Pacific and you got a schooner that's on fire, it's usually the U.S. Navy or some major Navy that's going to rescue your ass if they're close enough. And the thing with the carrier is we had range, right? At least with our helos, we had almost a couple of 100 miles worth of range. So, that we did quite a number of rescues, and the problem is
there were Tesla helos, right? They had batteries.
Oh yeah, if only, man. Okay, no, I got interested in. That's what got me interested in photography. I had to we took up a photographer's mate on board because they wanted to get some shots of the carrier strike group out at sea, all in formation. And so we were bringing up a photographer's mate, and this guy was shitting his pants. He was so afraid of heights. And of course, I'm running open bay on the Sea King, and he wouldn't come anywhere near the door. So he handed me the camera, and he said, "Do me a favor, please. I don't want to get hooked up. Can you take some shots for me?" And I took some shots, and then it was a day later. He came in my berthing area, and he handed me some gear. He says, "Hey, man, here's a camera, here's some lenses, some film. You took some great shots." And that's how I got interested with photography. Then I started carrying a camera all the time.
Yeah.
Cool.
My grandson.
Hey, take a breath for a second.
Yeah.
Okay, the Sea King is that's not the Sea Stallion. The Sea King is like, what is that? Compare that to an Army helicopter. Because we repelled out our Army helicopter because I was air assault. I can't place the Sea King.
The Stallion was
the Jolly Green Giant.
Yeah, much larger aircraft. Okay, that was a much larger aircraft. Sea King, we were able actually to, if we had to, land in the water. Not that you would want to, because unfortunately in the open seas with the seas rolling, you don't want to be taking water into the intakes. The Stallions, remember the Stallions used to have that big fueling probe on them also, right?
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Yeah.
Those things are horrible. They're crazy looking. You look at that hard on all the time.
Yeah. So the Sea King was an SH-3, made by Sikorsky. It was mainly used for anti-sub warfare. Okay. So we had a tech on board, and we could drop sonar buoys and stuff like that. But I was a crew chief on board, so I was a rescue swimmer. And
okay.
It was interesting. It was, but just like Lon, being in the military is you work your ass off, man. We'd be on ready 4 hours, on station 4 hours, and off for 8. And it just kept rotating like that constantly. And we ran night ops all the time, so it didn't matter what time of day, you could be on station. You had to be ready, because if the on station helo had to do a rescue, okay, then the standby it immediately went into on station. So you were always going.
So Tom,
I recognize it.
I imagine it looks familiar to you right there.
Yeah, SH-3, baby. She I had some great officers. I had some great pilots, and these guys were cut-ups, man. I remember going into a Longer Post City the first time in the Subic, and the guys told me that there was this jar up on the bar, and it had eggs. So I thought they were pickled eggs, and they told me to have one of those, and it turned out to be balut. And Bill. God. Yes, exactly, Bill. Bill, I probably was 8 bottles into my San Miguel, and that balut sobered me right up, bro. Me right up. Ugh. And I think I choked on something. I couldn't identify what it was. But what they are is they're fermented duck eggs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, partially born. I mean, they actually.
In fact, talking about it, I remember
feathers and bones and
bones are like mushy, kind of.
Probably very good for you.
Protein rich,
nutritious.
Yeah, protein rich.
Yeah. So is sucking dick, and I don't want that either.
No, that's not what I heard.
Oh, you heard that it's not protein?
That's not what Ken told me.
That note. Guys, we've been going for 2 hours and 43 minutes, and we are now talking about consuming
fermented
duck eggs.
Yeah, okay, we'll back up to the duck eggs. Okay, that's good. Thank you so much, Don. I think I'm going to cut this off because I drank a half a gallon of this stuff, and
you have to go recycle some of it now.
Well, I got to go
get rid of it.
I got to put some food in my stomach, something. So anyway, it's been a pleasure talking to you about this, and thank you for your service, Tom. I was not aware that you
appreciate it, bro.
Served in our Navy on the carrier, and
just want to say real quick, Bill. My grandson is currently in the Navy. He's aboard an Arleigh Burke destroyer. Please keep a good thought right now, especially with the shit that's going down.
Is he over that way?
Yeah,
that way.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He's there.
He was in the Middle East.
Yeah, he's sitting. He's sitting in that little section of the Mediterranean right there. Right. Way too close to that country.
Iran's got to back off because if the
United Israel's going to kick their fucking. Well, the problem is how far it is.
Israel. There's enough firepower with who's there, the 7th or the 6th Fleet, whatever. Whoever is there now, that carrier group is more powerful than their entire armed forces.
There's 2 carrier groups there right now.
Yeah, there's 2 carrier groups.
The Eisenhower and the Ford.
They will take out their entire Navy in an afternoon. And it's
they don't have much of a Navy.
Oh, please. Me and you could take out their Navy with your boat. For real, man.
Oh, please.
With the right gun.
With the amount of drones right here in this chat, we're a formidable force.
It's crazy. And Israel could probably is actually more powerful than Iran. So, whatever. Fifth most powerful air force in the world, and they're screwing around.
Hey, the Jordanians
they're really
stepped
asking
up.
for it. Huh?
The Jordanians stepped up big time.
Well, that's just it. You know what? Most
They
of the
shot
Middle
down a lot.
the most of the Middle East is hoping that Israel will take out the administration that's running Iran right now. I mean, and so is most of Iran.
The only problem, Bill. Yeah, I know, but the problem in that neck of the woods, like the mistake we made in Iraq, was we didn't close the door behind us when we went in. So we let all these fucking nut jobs come in behind us, And that's the problem. When you destabilize those fucking governments, you're not sure what you're going to get next.
Well, that's just it. You got to stay. I mean, we were such a big rush to get out of Afghanistan. We were controlling an entire country with one fucking air base, and Bagram Air Force Base. And they're like, oh, well, Donald Trump said we were going to leave. Yeah, if certain conditions were met, and they weren't being met, and if they are or not, every time those guys did what they weren't supposed to do, they would crush them. So
movie recommendation.
2,500.
Good movie.
2,500 guys. You know what? The whole thing's crazy. Oh, there wasn't a single United States. There wasn't a single soldier, whatever, that was injured or hurt in 18 months before he decided to pull out. Why were we in such a rush to get out of there at that point? The country was stable. It was supporting the United States. It takes generations to change people's hearts and minds. It took generations in Japan. It took generations in Germany. There were 9,000 terrorist attacks in Germany after the war. There were 7,000, or is it backwards? I might have it backwards. There was 9,000 and 7,000 deaths after World War II. But over time, they're our strongest allies because they found out that aligning themselves to the United States back then, anyway, not now so much, was the best way to go, and it meant prosperity for their country. It meant liberty and freedom.
Big difference in Afghanistan. Big difference in Afghanistan. Poppy fields. That's the big difference right there. Okay,
yeah, they could have poisoned.
We were stunting that growth where the Taliban would allow it to happen. So it was a clusterfuck, and. All I got to say
whatever. I'm oversimplifying things. I understand that. However, the whole thing's a mess.
Let's not fucking hate on everybody in the world. Let's just kind of.
I don't.
Cool.
I don't hate on anybody.
Canadians. What is he, a Canadian? What is he, a Canadian talking up here? Hey, calm yourself there.
The fucking Canadians. Every time.
Yeah, they always have to say they're sorry for something, right? You don't know what they did, but they're always telling you they're sorry. I don't understand.
Hey, buddy, take it easy, buddy. Hey,
love you, Jordan.
Love make you, up. Hey, buddy.
We do love you. We love
buddy.
We love our Canadian neighbors, the social pigs.
Absolutely.
So anyway, let's say goodnight.
Well, now it's time to say goodbye to Bill and all the tribe. Thank you all for coming, and we hope you will subscribe. You're all invited back next week to watch another show. We're all too drunk and tired, so we're gonna have to go.
Y'all come back now. You hear?
This has been a Bill Ways presentation.